Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I am just getting started. Woohoo. There's Miss Jen said she'll be here in a minute. Okay, there we go. I had to wait for YouTube to catch up. The weirdest thing happened. I know. But my camera just went black like a few seconds ago. And I was like, oh my goodness, what is wrong with my camera? It just went black all of a sudden for no reason at all. It was really weird. I don't understand that. And I'm checking my messages and make sure. Okay. Now I'm here. Robin, hello, honey. Hello, Turtley Love. How are you? Ooh, girl, I'm so glad you're here. And Teresa and Dee, hello. Happy 4th, you guys. Y'all, I am so excited. It was so pretty today. Miss Donna, hello, honey. Hello. Hello, Miss Donna. Y'all are going to giggle at me. I'm finishing up this thing on Canva so that I can make, what would you call it? Like 4th of July ephemera kind of. And so I'm trying not to make them too small, but I wish I could get actually, you know what? I think I'll just make this big and then I could size it in Photoshop because I really like this flag and it's so cute on Canva. And it's just a quick little sheet that I'm making. It's not going to be, oh, it says premium images cannot be exported on their own. Ooh, that's kind of weird, but okay. It is what it is. So I thought, well, oh, yes, happy 4th. I'm so excited. Well, let's see, guys. We may not be doing that one then because I just wanted the little flag. I didn't want to make anything crazy big or anything. Let's see. Do. Let me try red, white, no matches. Let's see. Let me try because I've got a ton of what would you call it? Scan stuff. The American photograph, 3 American tickets. Well, I have no idea what that means. What is this? Flora Borealis something. Let me look. Let's see what this is. I'll pull it up and take a gander. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what that is. It's yeah, I don't know what that is. That's not really 4th of July ish. Well, I'll tell you what, then I'll do. I'll go ahead and print what I've got. That would be the best thing. Let's see. File, save as. If you wish to organize something, I don't know what that means. Okay. I'm going to name it 4th of July ephemera. How about that? And we'll make it a JPEG. It's not very fancy, but that's okay. That is okay with us. Let's see. Dropbox, and then I'll name it 4th. I put everything in Dropbox, and thank goodness I do. Because when I had to have my computer fixed, oh my goodness, it was a mess. Oh, Lindy! Hello, Lindy. I'm just over here chatting away to myself. I was, girl, y'all, let me tell you, we went out to my dad's today and picked up the camper. And then I came home and I should have been working, but no, you know what I did? I took I took a nap. This old girl right here laid down And I took a nap.
Took a nap.
I sure did. I said, I am rebelling and I'm going to take a nap. So that is
You
exactly
must have needed one.
what my old rear end did. I went and took a nap. And I would really like to know where Edson is with my presentation paper before I. Oh, yeah. You know what? I wrote down those other brands. What I need to do is go get some of those other brands. Diane, what's up? She said, Vanessa, Christy.
Hello.
Hi, honey. No, I just woke up. I kid you not, girl. Rhea and Susan.
Miss
Oh,
Ren.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I just totally was like, I'm going to take a nap. And I sure did. And then my alarm was going off. Did I get up? No.
No.
I did not. I did not get up. And this printer always makes me say that, yes, I've loaded the right paper. I don't know how to get that setting off either. And Jen said she'll be joining us shortly. She's taking apart old Bibles. She's so cute. She's going to be making these little packs. Oh, y'all.
Don't threaten me.
Yeah, don't threaten me with packs of awesomeness. Okay, don't you do it. I found this old recipe. It says canned peaches, September 1941. Isn't that the coolest thing? I love this. So I'm going to give it to Jamie because he loves to can stuff. And I don't think he's canned peaches. I don't think he likes peaches. But
really?
Yeah, who doesn't like peaches? I think something's off with someone when you don't like peaches. But we already know something's off with Jamie anyway because he married me. But so I'm going to give it to him anyway.
I disagree.
Thanks, baby.
Good thing.
I just was having a ball. I said, oh my goodness, I got to see what all this is in this book. And it just came right out. And I said, oh, I love it. And yeah, this thing is printing so loud if you can hear it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I just made this cute little thing and I was like, oh, y'all, look, my crafty candle's almost all burned out. I don't even know if I can get any of it tonight.
We're going to be in trouble.
Hi, Susan and Susan.
Yeah.
Hi, Jane. Hello.
Yes. Hello, Turtle, Toonie, Di, Ren.
Yay! Now
Okay,
somebody fill me in. I caught on. I know it took me long enough, but I caught on. So y'all are calling Rhea Ren. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, what is that from? Y'all got to explain it to me.
She needed a nickname, so.
Oh, and Rhea and Ren.
Rhea Ren.
I got it. I got it. I was like, are they? And then I just caught on the other day. I said, oh, they're calling Rhea Ren. I do like that name, though. It's very pretty. And I did get this lid. I didn't think it had another day in it, but it sure does. It has another day in it. It's going to make it. Yes, it is. Let's not get it hot, though. Let's set it over here where it's not going to set stuff on fire.
What in the best friend world is going on in this crazy crowd? Crazy.
Lamont, Jane.
Hello, Jane Lamont. Cat.
Yeah, that's what I made. This is what I made. It's I found this red, white, and blue thing on the Mode Illustrate thing, and then this and this was on that Pickrell website, and then this was part of a picture that I had scanned of a little boy, but I had to go in and kind of lighten his face because it sure was dark. It was so dark.
Oh.
And I was like, you can't even see his cute little face, but I thought he looked so cute with his little hair on. Oh, photo day. Photo day. Oh, Jen! Let me hit add to, well, how do I, okay, yeah, there it is. Hello!
Hello, Jen.
Hey, how are you guys?
And there's Debbie Kip. Hello, honey.
Hello, Kip.
Hello.
No fires tonight, Miss Sassy says.
Yeah.
Hello, Dee.
Dee said, who's there? That paper does look good, girl. That paper does look good. Yes, ma'am. Look at all this magnolia stuff I need to move over here. I've got this one drawer that I put all my fabric and lace little pieces while I'm working on stuff. It's the handiest thing. Because you could just really make all kinds of this over here and then stick it in a drawer. Nobody knows. There we go. Now it's in a gal.
I'm creeping myself out.
What'd you do?
I thought something was crawling on me, and it wasn't. It was just
Oh.
a string.
It was what? I am cracking up. She says I'm already starting. Look out. Ooh, use this too.
Yes, welcome to my world, Wendy. Hi, Susan. Hey, for everybody who said hi to me, hi. I didn't catch it because I was trying to get on.
Hello, Teresa.
I'm cracking up. Hello.
So what was it that you thought was something crawling on you?
A string. Even better.
Oh.
Oh, somebody saw the books. Do you want to? You want me to show them, Vanessa?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Check the group chat. There are digis in there for you. Oh, Diane, thank you. I sure will.
Oh.
I missed you this week, Di. I missed you, even though I was like really swamped.
She said, even though I was really swamped. Oh, I see it. Ooh, Diane.
Wowzers.
Oh,
What?
oh, yeah. Now we're all like, actually, as a matter of fact, let me just, I'm going to download one of these.
Hey, Vanessa.
Not all of them, but yeah, baby.
If you stick me on, I'll show the books.
Oh, yes. Let me do that. Let's see. Solo. Boom.
So this is my find of, the year. I found these on Facebook Marketplace, and I only had to drive about an hour to get them. They are in really rough shape. They are like, if I was planning on restoring them, I would, but I'm not. So I'm going to take them apart, which isn't going to take much effort.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make scans of some of it.
Hello, my weenie.
To take it apart. And then I'm going to put the parts because I don't need all of this. Oh my God, you guys. But I will.
She said I don't need all this.
Well, I couldn't use all of this in my lifetime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some scans, and then I'm going to put them in packs and sell them.
Ooh,
but this is the text.
Yes.
Wow.
So it's the old Gothic text. These are in German.
Oh my God.
And they have plates in them. And
girl.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to love that.
Yes.
So I haven't had a chance to really look through the whole book, but there's a lot here. Oh, and there's music. How about that? So I may have a lot of scanning in my future.
Yeah, you might. That would be nice.
And the cover itself is gorgeous. I mean, look at all that.
Covers are so pretty.
So these were the guy I bought them from. He was literally just trying to get rid of them, so he was thankful for just any money.
Yeah.
So that was really. I talked him down by $6, and I could have probably talked him down by 10, but I just I knew what he had, and he knew what he had, but
he knew what he had. Yeah.
Yeah, but he just wanted to get rid of him. I love this little baby.
Oh my Lord. Wow.
Right, Kip said, "Oh, that cover." That's
I know.
What I was saying.
And these came over from Germany. I don't know exactly when, but they are from most of these are from the 1800s. I'm not sure about this little one, but it might have a date in it. 1894. Yeah. So this is a
Wow.
small New Testament print with some nondescript petals in them. And then this one is Leben Christi. It is a religious text, but I don't think it's a Bible.
Ooh.
And you know, I know y'all love the paper. This is that paper.
Look at that. Yes, that old paper. Yay!
So, September 1858. So this is an early one, but it has pretty dense.
Oh, look how beautiful. And that one man had all those.
Yep, I got all 4 of them.
Did he say they came from his family or?
No, he bought a house in an estate sale. And he was literally cleaning out a bunch of old stuff.
Oh.
Here, I thought I would take this cover and use it. No offense to anybody, but I would cover up the center.
Yes.
But look at the edge of this, and the red rot in the leather is so.
Oh, that's gorgeous, man!
You have to seal it because it would.
What a lucky day!
And the fleur de lis in here is just beautiful. So, and then the front pages.
Whoa! Look at that!
Somebody gifted it to someone in 1912.
Is that in French?
No, this is German. This is Old German.
Okay.
Also in that Gothic text. But here's 1854.
Oh, hi, Jill!
Wow.
Jill.
And I know that's a birth date, so this is probably late 1800s. This particular Bible.
I love those pages where they write their stuff in there. I love those.
And you can tell it's a fountain pen, a dip pen, because the strength of the ink changes.
God, that's so amazing.
Oh, look at that. Oh. Man, and you know what? I'm telling you what, if we didn't use those, people would just throw those away. People would just throw those away. It just never ceases to amaze me that people have all these little treasures, but they'll just throw them away,
It still has some gilding on the edges. Just gilding that hasn't quite fallen off yet.
Nice.
And the text is pretty big, and there's a lot of plates in this as well.
Oh, wow, Jen.
Oh my gosh, those are gorgeous.
And I do not like, a lot of old books I get, no matter what they are, I like to keep them just whole.
Yeah.
This one is literally falling apart, and I just I don't think I could rescue it. I mean, I might be able to, so this one might go back into being a whole piece, but I think I'm going to take lots of scans of this one.
Oh, yeah, I would too.
We need to Sherman Miller. Isn't that a chair? And she said, did you have the Bible of the chair designer?
Oh, my God, you might. You never know. I swear you never know. Isn't that
Jen?
Paul Herman Hugo, Paul Herman Hugo, Mr. Ben, 28 February 1881 or 7. I can't tell how they corrected it, but Mater Herman Miller, Mater Herman Miller. Yeah, so really cool stuff. So I'm hoping to have packs ready of some sort by, oh my God.
Ooh.
I haven't thumbed through this yet. This is a surprise as much to me as it is to you. Look at that. It must be a little Valentine's. Oh, I got to open it. Can I open it?
Oh!
Open it? Nope. It's just probably a calling card then.
Oh my
Very
God. That's
nice.
so cool. I've never seen one like that.
Me neither.
Hi, Trillium.
Hello. Oh my heavens.
Wow. That's really cool.
Yes.
Oh,
So that was a surprise for me as well. But yeah, so I hope to have stuff ready by later in the summer. I just have a lot of outside chores to do that take up a lot of time.
yeah.
So.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited because you're Leah, right? Is Truly native is Leah, I think. Or am I wrong? You tell me. You know me. Y'all know me in names, okay? I'm
First
special.
time getting to join Friday Night Chat. Awesome.
Oh, yay. Look at that. Look at that little, wait, what's it called? Y'all never can remember those. The little dangles.
Tassel.
Oh,
Tassel. What is the problem with my brain in the word tassel? I need to go to therapy. Hi, yeah, Leah. Oh, Leah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy you're here.
Oh, maps.
Maps.
Oh.
Maps also. Those are awesome. Wow. That is amazing. So we have to, yeah, because we have a Leah Brennan and then a Leah O. Ah, that's awesome. 2 Leahs now.
Okay. And then there's the back.
Oh, look at this. This is nice.
Oh.
So pretty.
So that'll be a fun project.
That will be awesome. That's a loaded question, Vanessa. Oh, and they spell their name the same. Yep, Leah. Yes, that's awesome.
I don't know very many Leahs that don't spell it Leah.
Well, I wonder if they could spell it Lea, but then I would accidentally say Lee, or maybe I would say Leah, but I would think Lee if I didn't see the H.
I think I've seen a couple. I don't never known anybody, but I've seen the name spelled Leih.
Oh,
I mean Lieh.
Lindy, I like those numbers that you've got laying there. Look at you.
Thank you.
This just reminds me of a KIP project.
Oh, and look,
Kip was like in the first
squared
Bible cover that you showed, the first one.
This piece here, yeah, I know she would like this one.
Yes.
This is all.
Look, I saved these two from Diana and then printed them out. Oh, aren't they cool?
Those are cool.
Hey, Miss Valerie.
Hi, Sean.
Hello.
Jen.
Hi, Jen. Hey, guess what I got the other day?
What you got?
I got a French comic.
You did? No, you didn't. A French comic? That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
What kind of frustration are we talking about here?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So he was all excited.
Got one in black and white and got one in color.
That is awesome. What?
Hello, Nadine.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, my heavens. That is so cool. Oh, Nadine. Hello, Mama.
Well, true, Kip. Kip says she likes them all. Who are we kidding?
Right.
She's like,
this says entered according to Act of Congress in the year 1860 by George G. Evans in the Clerk's Office of the District Court of the United States in and for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania.
Wow. Those
That
are
cool.
amazing.
That is awesome.
The text is gorgeous.
Cool man Sean. Rhea said, cool man Sean. That is cool.
Are you going to eat 50 eggs, Sean?
Is he what?
He's going to eat 50 eggs.
50 eggs?
Yeah, you know, Cool Hand Luke. Has anybody ever watched that?
Cool Hand Luke.
I always fall asleep watching that.
I've never
seen it all the way through.
He makes a bet that he can eat, I don't know, 50 eggs or something like that in an hour or 3 hours or something like that.
Oh.
Well, my Sean would not be able to do that.
Well,
Julie,
they did a good job with the makeup, because when they were done, when he was done, his belly was all like distended and sweaty. It was disgusting.
Oh, I bet. Ooh.
Bless
Oh my
him.
gosh. Look at the mole on this, guys.
Julie, he would like to see it. Wow.
Did the
Also
guy?
called Super.
Oh, yeah. Those are kind of fun to tear into. Did the guy win any money for eating all the eggs?
He won whatever the bet was. I don't remember what it is. It's been a
Okay.
long time since I've seen that movie.
Julie, hello, Julie.
Oh, it's got the original flax. It's corded.
Julie
Cool.
said she got a comic and it was explicit. That's what. Seriously, I've gotten some stuff from France that I'm like, I can't use this. Oh my God, Betsy.
Julie, he has, only because I made him watch it.
Oh, she said you should watch it in private. Now I'm curious. I've never seen it. I'm still looking around trying to find somebody. Who was it I found the other day that said they had Hulu? I still need to watch what do you call it? Sons of Anarchy. I'm still out here watching Sons of Anarchy because I'm too cheap to pay for Hulu. But somebody was telling me they had it, or their cousin or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, we'll have to talk.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I don't want to pay for the whole, just for that one thing. And then my buddy was like, well, you get a 7-day trial for free. And I was like, there's nothing I can get done in 7 days. Okay. I was like, literally, it's me. Okay. I'm still watching Orange is the New Black, and I don't even know what season I'm in, but it's like where they got moved to a different jail, and it's kind of sad now. I'm like, okay, does this get any funny again? Because it is all serious there now, and I'm like, oh no.
God forbid we do anything serious around Vanessa.
Yeah, I'm like, this is so serious. I thought it was funny, and now it's all serious. Tell you. Little boy. I thought this little boy was so cute. This little flag. Oh, part of that Tim Holtz class, he said that he was going to teach how to color the little paper dolls, which I know. I saw a tutorial on how to do it before. He does some kind of frosted stuff on top of it, and then you color it.
Hello, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda. What's up?
Hi, Brenda.
Honey? I bet Nadine knows what
Sons of Anarchy is a TV series, I believe, from 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah.
And everybody's seen it but me, and I'm
not me, Vanessa. I haven't seen it. So
you haven't seen it either?
Nope.
See, I'm not alone. We could do watch parties.
I have so many things on my list to watch that's like low on the totem pole.
yeah, I got a lot I want to see, but it's like, I think after Orange is the New Black, that's what I want to watch. Oh, and then last night I went down a rabbit trail and started watching Maid on Netflix, and I got like 3 episodes in, and it's kind of good. It's kind of serious too, though, but it's pretty good.
I'm watching right now. It's called Scandal on Netflix.
Scandal.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, look at this. How good this goes with her backgrounds. Oh,
so very
cute.
Nice.
I'm so excited. Yep. That's going to be cute. Cute.
Yes, Julie.
Yeah. Okay. So Turtley hasn't seen it either. Yeah. Judy has it. Hi, Judy G.
Hey, Judy. Judy, did you get your package yet?
Judy.
Judy G. Okay. Let's see. Judy G. Let's see.
Hubners.
I'm ready for
biblical stories.
Look at their advertisements for how to purchase books.
Oh,
More of these books.
That's cool. That's cool. Like, subscribe. I wonder what would happen. Go ahead and contact them and see if they still honor the prices.
Works in English.
Oh, hi, Erin. Out the door to fireworks. Happy 4th, Miss Erin.
Have fun.
must not have talked to the people I talked to.
Oh, yeah. Tell them the conspiracy. Oh, and Judy said she did get her papers, Jen. They are lovely.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, serious. You gotta tell him, Lindy. I think it's funny.
So,
Scary funny.
I was at work and a patient was talking to me and he was leaving. And he says, "Have a happy 4th of July." I said, "You too." And he said, "Don't watch the fireworks. Stay in." And I was like, "Oh, why? They're pretty cool to watch when they go off and everything." And he was like, "They're made in China, right?" And I was like, "I do." He was like, they're going to put the plague in there and then it's going to fall on all of America.
Yeah.
And you should stay in and not watch the fireworks. And I'm like going, okay.
Yeah.
He leaves and then I'm like, oh, he kind of has a point.
It's terrifying.
Like, could they put it in fireworks? I don't know. But I was like, thank you. Have a great weekend.
Yeah. You're like,
thinking
okay.
of children's toys for years.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure what I think about that.
That's funny, but it's terrifying all at once because you're like, he could be right,
Yeah, he was like, you don't ever want to make them angry.
Yeah.
And you have. And I was like, I didn't do anything.
You're like,
I came to work.
that's crazy. Let's see. I'm doing that.
Right, Nadine? I'm like, I don't know.
Let's see. And let's see. Whoops, let me try 4.
I did not have to work today, so I had a nice day at home doing chores.
Oh.
And I watched some TV.
Yeah, we went to Dad's and I was like, oh, we're not going to stay long. Heck, we ended up staying because I'm telling you, it's just so fun talking to him. You just never know. Oh, I got to show y'all. Let me grab them. He gave me 2 rings that he's had, and he said, I know they don't fit you. If they don't, I got to get them sized. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, the heat. See, we sat outside. I wonder if the heat took. See, Debbie, me and Debbie were taking naps, people.
Wait, what?
I'm not saying anything about naps.
Took a nap, got home from visiting out in the sun, and took a nap. But look, he got me. He had this ring. It's
nice.
like a bear claw thing. And then this one is designed by this lady, and she gets her turquoise from Kingsport Mines, I think is what he's called it, in Arizona. And
that's called Sleeping Beauty turquoise, if I recall right. My mom could correct me.
Oh, I love it.
It's pretty rare these days because.
Hi, Katie.
Yeah. Hello, honey. Yeah. Is she on?
I didn't see her come in. I don't know if she even knows that you're on.
Oh, I thought she was sitting there when you said she could correct me.
Oh, no. Gosh, I'm upstairs. No.
Oh, you're so funny. Yeah. He said her name, the lady that made it, her name was Zena, and that once
Warrior
she
Princess?
passed on, like her jewelry went way up. And he was like, so don't, he said, I understand if you don't keep all the jewelry, he said, but don't ever get rid of the one with the snakes. And I was like, oh, Dad, I ain't got rid of nothing you gave me.
That's funny.
It's so cool. But I got to get them sized because, yeah, they're, I mean, one of them fits my thumb, but I'm worried about thumb rings because I use my hand so much, it'll go, woo! It'll be gone.
Poke somebody's eye out.
My mom designs jewelry, and she said she wants to have a disclaimer on it that says wearing jewelry while doing manual tasks can cause injuries, so that nobody ever sues her.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and Debbie got her laundry room back in order.
How exciting.
Are they done?
Oh. And Rhea had to go to the store twice. It's her son's birthday.
Happy
Yay!
birthday.
She was making dinner and thought it only needed one. She only needed one thing, but ended up needing 3.
It is, Leah.
Happy birthday to you. You live in us too.
Oh, 22 hours. Julie's been up for 22 hours. Go, girl.
Julie, I've done that before. I do not envy you.
No.
Oh, and Judy went to the dollar store and loaded up on crafts and toys for when her grandbabies come.
I want to come, Judy.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Debbie
grandbaby
said
for a day.
plumbing is done. The
Yeah.
plumbing is done. Flooring guys here on Monday to put the flooring back. Ooh.
Wow. That was
Nice.
quick.
Finally came in today about 2 p.m. Brenda, bless it. Start on phase 2. Flooring in 2 bedrooms upstairs, gutting a bathroom, which has a hole in the wall now.
Oh, it's not that big of a mess, Kip. You're fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that's Eric. It goes like my home improvement. Shoot.
Bye, Trillium. Enjoy
It's
your
like
dinner.
you open one can
Bye,
of worms.
Leah. Hope you come back and stay
Bye,
or
Leah.
join us again.
Bye, sister.
Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, is that who the other Leah was? Okay. I
Yes,
missed all that part.
yes. And
I was grabbing the
gotta
book.
go eat dinner. Yeah, I gotta go eat dinner. Julie said when you're done, come to her house. Talking to Debbie, I bet. I'll tell you, it never fails. Every time we try to do one little home improvement thing here, geez, it opens.
Can of worms.
Yes.
It's like, oh man, why did we
I got
left it, you know?
really lucky with my when I was doing my mom's bathroom downstairs because granted I didn't do like it wasn't a major a major one because all I was doing was replacing the toilet and putting in a vanity for the sink and stuff, but I had to change out how the water was coming in and cut out the old bronze pipes because the old sink was an old 2 faucet sink that was on a French cleat on the wall, and it just was not very functional. So I went to the Restore and I got one of those vanity things with the cupboards in them and the drawers. And there's like barely any room in that little bathroom, so we were lucky with that. And but opening up the wall, I didn't find anything super crazy. So I mean, that was really lucky. Although I am not overly surprised though, because even though this was built in 1927, it's a Sears and Roebuck kit house. So it was well taken care of. So in its time, it's obviously become a little bit run down, especially under my watch because I don't have a lot of money. But it's kind of neat because it also has a detached carriage house that goes with it. So
Brenda, I am so sorry about your mom, honey.
Oh, no.
Her mama passed away
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Yeah. And the hospice nurses had told her that she would pass on the 4th and go out with a bang, and that's what she did.
Oh my goodness.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, Brenda, I'm sorry.
Brenda. Oh my goodness.
I hope you have some good companionship here today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said she's glad she's finally at peace. Yeah, that's, oh man, I have not lost my mom or my dad yet, and I'm not I'm not looking forward to that. I don't think anybody does, but I just that. And Jamie, he lost his mama years ago, and he gets sad still sometimes. I think I'm pretty sure we all would, right?
Of course.
No.
You always miss your mom.
Yeah, it's your buddy, I texted Mom Happy 4th of July, but I don't know. She's the worst about her phone. My mother is. I mean, she's like that little series I was watching last night where the girl took her little girl over for her mom to watch her, and she said, "Mom, remember, you have to answer your phone." And I was like,
Where did
"Yeah,
I hear that?
hello.
That's funny.
That is so like my mom." I'm like, "Yes, thank you." For the people in the back, say it louder. Where, Mom, you've got to answer your phone. She's like, "Oh yes, darling," and I'm like, yeah, y'all say that, and then you still don't.
That is true.
Oh, Judy said her mom has been gone 13 years. It's still hard for her.
I bet.
Oh, Debbie lost her dad the same year her husband passed. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, Julie's lighting candles for her mom. That is so precious. That is precious. I'm not going to light any more candles. Vanessa will burn things down. So
Just don't light them in the craft room.
Yeah, there you go. Y'all, they have got the cutest little 4th of July digis on Etsy, and I really wished I hadn't started going down that rabbit hole, but now that I have.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
What have I done? What have I done?
I'm excited to print these buttons out.
Oh, yeah. Did you? I finally watched a video. I have the one that Christy did of the fabric embossing on my watch list.
Yes.
I did watch the one where she altered her buttons.
Yes.
That was cool.
Placebo
cool.
did one like that. It was really good.
Yes, that's where she got it from. She was doing that, and it was. I was like, well, that's a really cool idea.
Was she using like nail polish and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I was like, this is so fun. I was like, I wouldn't have thought to do that, Now, let's see if I've got any of that 60 paper because I don't want to use up all my.
Weenie, are you at work? Are you working?
Oh, goodness. Hey, it's Friday night. I should actually play the lottery.
Oh,
No, I need Sean to go get me Mega Millions.
Mega Millions.
Our state. Oh, I saw somebody say something to me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was earlier. Whoops. So our lottery here in New Hampshire has a website where you can buy them online.
Oh.
Yeah, you just have to turn on your location services.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because there was that lawsuit or wherever, that lady that had won like all that money in Texas. And then they tried the governor or somebody stepped out and said, oh, no, that didn't count because she had bought it from an online company that was not like authorized to distribute lottery tickets from Texas.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's
you have to be careful where you buy lottery tickets from. It has to be one endorsed by your licensed by your state.
And I thought, oh, that poor girl. I'd be so upset.
Right?
Like, you won, just kidding. You really weren't even supposed to buy that. Ha ha. Sucks for you.
We're going to keep all the winnings now.
Yeah, because I thought, well, she didn't know that. I mean, I felt like they should still let her have it but apparently it's tied up in court,
I didn't even hear anything about that.
Yeah, and they were saying to be careful who you buy the online stuff from, the little online stuff because of that. But I'd be like, okay, well, then I'm going to sue the people I bought my ticket from.
Judy had a former client who has won 4 times.
Whoa.
How the heck does that happen?
Okay.
I can't even know when once.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
I
even.
do small stuff like, $20 here and $40 there, but
Yeah, I have not even won the scratch off ones that are, $1. And I don't even win on those.
I don't either.
so here a lot of times people like at work will put them in the holiday cards and stuff that they give out.
Oh, nice.
And I almost never win one on one of those.
Yeah. I think it would be fun to do those for stockings this year. I think it would be kind of fun.
So if you were wanting ideas for like teenagers,
Yeah.
what we did for my ex's son when we were still together, we went around to all the places that we knew he loved to shop and bought gift cards, and then bought this little photo album.
Yeah.
And then put a gift card in, and then a little message for each store, and he could flip through and go to. So he had like, I don't know, he must have had like a couple $100 worth of gift cards by the end of it.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Good idea. I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yes.
Because kids do love gift cards. They do. I told Jamie, I said, I think that's what we need to do this year, because we go through and you spend all this money on stuff, and then they really would just be just as happy picking out what they really want, from Amazon or whatever, But then I like the stockings. I go nuts on stockings. I like filling up their stockings with stuff, candy and just dorky stuff, eyeshadow. I always get Shelby makeup in her stocking because she loves makeup. And I used to could get Austin Hot Wheels and everything was fine, but now I can't do that anymore. I'm like, why? It's not fair.
Oh, and Judy says they don't pay taxes on lottery winnings. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Ain't that something?
Is that in Canada?
Yes.
Oh, man, I'm telling you what.
We're living in the wrong country.
Serious. I'm serious. Canada's got some good business going on. I'm like, darn it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh my God. Stop it.
Oh, whoops. Portrait. Okay, I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. Look, I got this little one off Etsy too just now. It's got bingo and this little. It's so cute. Wow. I don't even have a journal for this to go in, for Pete's sake.
So just make a little one-page wonder folio thing. For a little baggie.
Oh, a folio thing. Huh.
Or a brown paper, or a little brown paper thing.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Ooh. I'll
You're
just
welcome.
make the ephemera first and then.
Just call me the fixer. My work here is done.
The fixer. Yeah, surprised they haven't closed that loophole. Yeah. Me too, honey. Hopefully the people that make those fireworks aren't listening and they won't mess it up for y'all.
Right.
The plague fireworks. Look at that little
plague.
baby girls, the little cupid. I love it. And these are little tags. No way.
I think I would freak out. Hi, Patty.
Hey, Patty. Hello, honey.
I think I would freak out if they said that truly happened. I would be like, what in the world?
Oh, my goodness. They'd be like, that guy knew. He knew.
Yes, I would be calling him. How did you know? Tell me your secrets.
Tell me what you did. Tell me who your friends are, buddy.
Yeah, I was like, whew.
Oh,
All right.
now.
Tickets purchased.
All right.
You may see more of me if I win. Early retirement, here I come.
That's what I'm saying. If I win, I am definitely.
Well, I actually wouldn't retire until until February next year. Only because February next year is my 20-year date, which means my option of purchasing health insurance gets way cheaper.
Oh, yay.
Oh.
Because my years of service puts me in that bracket.
How cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I found out at work. We were goofing around looking at this, my benefits or whatever thing that you get emails about all the time that I've not really paid attention to like I should. And it's out that I contribute 7% to my retirement. And I was like, 7% of my check? And I was like, am I crazy? Why would I do that? Why would I donate that much? I need that money. And so then me and the girl that I was working with, we was trying to get it to go down to 4%, and heck, we couldn't figure it out. So I'll have to work on that some more.
10% of my check goes to my retirement plan.
Oh, you do 10%? Then maybe I should leave it alone because I am 50 this year, like in 2 more months. Yeah.
Now's the time when you really want to start maxing that thing out.
Yeah, 7% is what I have to contribute manually, and then I contribute an additional like $75 a pay period to the second retirement.
Oh, okay.
I don't really like that idea, and I'm not sure that, given the way things are going, that that money will be there for me when I retire. But
yeah. I mean, and that's what my dad, Jamie was talking to. Who was it? When we went up to see my friends camping last Sunday, and he was talking about how one of the senators, it didn't pass, but wanted to get into Railroad Retirement Board money to fund Social Security, and it got shot down real quick because that's not government money. It's all put in by the employees. It's solely employee funded, and he wanted to take so many billion from it to try to fix Social Security, and it got shot down.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna steal from Peter.
Yeah, because it's really weird. I didn't know it, but if
no, they're going to steal from Joe Schmo because they're too greedy to freaking.
That's right. They wouldn't. Yep, that's right. And Jamie said, when I reach retirement age, I choose Social Security or Railroad Retirement, but you can't draw both. You get one or the other. And so if you do Railroad Retirement Board, and then whenever he and I pass, whatever's left in that fund, it just gets rolled back into the retirement board. And that's how it's gained all that money over the years, is it never leaves the employees that put it in, And I thought, well, they should do that with Social Security, but I don't know what's wrong with Social Security.
Yeah.
Except we give it away a lot.
Well, there really isn't a lot wrong with Social Security. It's just people want to go in and steal what's in it because it's a bank of funds. They think it's free game. It's not.
Yeah.
That's money we paid.
That's right.
That's money immigrants paid and cannot ever pull out. That's why we have a surplus.
Oh,
they have to pay in.
That makes sense because they aren't going to,
even if they're not
here,
technically here correctly.
Yes. Oh, see, I feel like there should be more money in it. Bless it. I'll tell you what. I don't know much about
lots
it.
of money in it. Don't let them tell you otherwise.
Yeah, I bet.
That's why they want to get rid of it. They want to get rid of it because they don't want the Joe Schmo to have a freaking retirement.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll get off my soapbox now.
You're so cute. She's like, because let me just tell you about these folks right here. Now, this is where I wished I hadn't got rid of all my cardstock, kind of. Not really. It's fine. I will live without it. But I'm looking at my, let's see, this is the top. I don't want to cover up. I need a solid color for the back of this. Let me see what I've got on.
When I retire, Debbie, I will probably have to have another job. But when I retire, it's just from the
Me
position I'm in now.
too, girl. Yeah, I don't see myself retiring. I owe.
I can't retire now. I have so much debt. Oh my gosh.
Me too.
Oh, debt.
Scary.
My crafting habit.
Oh, that's right, Vanessa. You owe me for blah blah blah. No, just kidding.
That's right. My crafting.
Actually, that's probably true, right? We have to actually figure out a total.
Oh yeah, we do, because I gotta package your thingy, your linen thing.
I haven't packaged yours yet either. To be honest, just sitting here, I can't even remember what you ordered.
See, we're all good now. Oh, I see blue. Let's see. I think I found my blue cardstock. That's good. French should be close by, you would think. Oh wait, what's this? Ooh. Let's see. Oh, whoops, those are pastels. That's not gonna work. Darn it. I'm in the abyss of my shelf over here. Oh my God.
She's gonna get swallowed by the craft supplies.
Yeah, something under this cabinet over here. Oh, that's a pretty blue. Let me see.
It's the craft supply monster.
There, I thought I was.
It's not a monster under the bed. Not for.
Should we like, where's Vanessa? Roy G. Biv. Let's see. So Roy, R-O. It should be up here. Maybe I got rid of all my red. Because I did. I went through and got rid of a bunch of my cardstock.
You've got some blue from me, if I recall, Vanessa.
Hello, Toby.
And it's a French blue. It would go really neat with those rich colors.
Yeah, it would. I don't know where I put it. I got a red file folder under here. That might work. Yeah, there's no telling where my stuff is. I really need to have an organization day.
You and me both. I need to have an organization year.
Yes.
Ah. Ooh, this might be too bright red, though. No, it's not too bright red. All right.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Now we're cooking. Ow, I scratched myself with my little clip thingies.
That's why I have a Band-Aid on this. I had a scratch from the chicken coop, and so I put some antibiotic ointment on it after I cleaned it up really good.
Hello,
Don't mess around with
Miss
chicken germs.
Toby. Miss Toby.
Well, I washed my hands a lot today, and so it got irritated because I kept washing my hands over and over, so it was never dry. So
Yeah.
couldn't properly scab over, I guess.
Man. This one I used on my Cricut quite a bit. Yeah, I used that to make a sign for a lady. That's right, I remember that. She was decorating a board at her school. She was a teacher. Do, 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 do. I don't know.
Got quiet all of a sudden, Lindy. Did you fall asleep again?
No, I'm still here.
She said, nope. I am away.
I was listening and trying to read the chat and find
alive.
stuff and, concentrating so my head don't explode.
Don't let your head explode.
No
It is
exploding.
That kind of stuff.
It gets messy.
Oh, yeah. Let me this.
Hard to clean up.
Oh, I do have to tell you guys that they did more lab work and it came back, my ANA came back positive.
Okay, mine did too. Yeah, that's how they found out I had Sjogren's, and now they need to test your. What is there? 6 ANA titers,
Yes.
and so they need to look at those now.
She's sending me to a rheumatologist now.
Yes.
So
Okay.
now I think I've seen every specialist known to man.
Gosh, girl. You know what though? If they can get that if they can figure out which autoimmune and get you on the right, medicines. And mine's, I'm lucky. I didn't ever meet criteria to go on medication, which is fine with me. But he said as I age, that might change. And I'm like, oh, no, I'll be good. But I'm in total denial. And
I hit 51 and I'm like, oh, what the hell happened? I can't sleep. And when I'm awake, I can't stay awake, but I can't go to bed.
Yes, girl.
Yeah. Bless. So, Judy, that's one of the lab work that they do when they can't figure out what's going on with you. And just so happens that it falls into the autoimmune diseases.
Yes. And a lot of women have autoimmune and they never know because, why would they ever get tested? Why, like that's not a routine thing,
and women didn't start being included in medical research until the 80s, I believe it was.
Yeah. Lung cancer. If y'all are ever bored, read these.
All that information is based on male physiology.
Yep.
So we are underserviced.
Yep.
Treated and ignored and treated like it's in our heads.
Yep. Thank you. That's what I thought. I was like, my God, am I going crazy?
Yes.
Why am I not sleeping? And you can't figure out why.
Yes. Yeah. Good for you. I'm glad that someone jumped in there and said, hey, we're going to look into this.
My nurse practitioner.
Oh, yeah. Who is she female?
Yep.
Oh, see, I go to a female OB nurse practitioner lady. Not that I did that on purpose. I always liked my OB. His name is Dr. Radpour. He is the sweetest, most gentle man ever. But then he got so busy, and they said, would you see his nurse practitioner? And I was like, I guess. And now I'm like, I love her. Now I'm like, yay, I'm so glad I did that,
My nurse practitioner, when my dad was sick, she would make house calls.
Isn't that cool? Ooh, isn't that cool?
Because I'm like, oh, you want to see him? I was like, I don't think I can get him in there. He's not been able to walk for 6 months, and he's still not moving around so great. She goes, oh, no, I'm coming to you.
Wow. You're like, oh, okay. Fine with me.
Yes, but I have her cell phone. We text back and forth all the time. My whole family sees her.
That is awesome. That is so nice.
So she's been there. She goes, girl, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, that's what I pay you to figure out.
What do you think I'm here for?
Yeah, she was like, it's above my pay grade. I don't know.
Above my pay grade, ladybug. Oh my God.
Like, I keep sending you to this doctor, and then they do lab work, and I'm like,
cattle prod. Lindy, do you take magnesium? Cattle prod. Adria. Cattle prod.
Here is a specific.
Vanessa does.
I do not.
Check your messages.
Nadine.
You can use the Pico Ionic liquid magnesium supplement. It's not supposed to give you diarrhea because it gets absorbed in the stomach. And it should help you sleep. And there's one called, I think it's made by Dr. Dean. It's a little expensive. You can get like Ocean something or other is a like an off brand that does the same thing.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, my heart was doing weird stuff, PVCs, due to some stress several years ago. And I started taking magnesium, and I was up to half a teaspoon a day, and I'd sip it over the course of a day, and so that you get better absorption that way. And I got some muscle strength back, and my heart stopped doing the preventricular contractions. And I just all in all felt better. I just felt better overall. Now, being on the carnivore diet, if I try to supplement with magnesium, I end up with diarrhea because I'm already getting all the vitamins I need.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah.
I started sleeping so good after changing over to carnivore. It was crazy.
Wow.
Best thing I ever did for my health.
Jane, I just responded, honey. Yes. That's so funny. These fishing people on the Facebook, like how they send you the funny friend requests and you look at them because you think, oh yeah, I know that person, and then you look at them and it's one friend, or it's so.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm not accepting that.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna have to message me and explain who you are before I actually.
Oh, look at that. Julie goes to Kaiser. Hair loss, eyes going bad. Amy, hello, honey.
Hello, Amy.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, Jen, Nadine, Lisa, and Claudette and April. Our little admin chat, they are all about all this health. And then they'll start talking about gluten and
Yeah.
oh my God, it just, whoa, I feel like I go to science class and it's
I'm
like,
telling you, carbs are the enemy.
Works. Yeah.
They will rob you of everything. Now,
Oh,
I went 90 days
oh.
on full-on carnivore, and then I started adding back in a vegetable at a time to determine whether or not I could eat it. There were one time I found out, so I can have onions in a very small amount, either a little bit raw or sauteed. But one time I made oxtail soup, beef soup in the Instant Pot.
Yeah.
And I put onions in there because I was like, oh, I like onions, and I can have onions because I've already tasted that, whatever.
Yeah.
I hurt after eating those pressure cooked onions. I hurt for 3 days.
Wow. See, Julie had to put her foot down and go to a different doctor, and that's how they found her throat cancer.
You're absolutely right, Adria. Carbs convert into energy if your body is running on carbs. However, that means you need to eat every few hours, and you're not using fat for fuel. So that's why I switched over to.
That's me and the M&Ms. I'm just kidding. At work, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Where's my M&Ms? And they're like, Vanessa, stop. I'm like, yeah, they're so good. I just need them. Don't take my M&Ms.
What's funny though? I don't miss any of it. I don't miss donuts. I don't miss, I'd have a donut, maybe 2 or 3 donuts a month.
Yeah.
I don't miss. The only thing I really enjoyed that I would have once in a while that, once in a while I'll go, oh man, it'd be really nice to have some of those, was Haribo gummy bears.
Oh, yeah.
Of all things, right? To be honest, I don't crave anything.
Yeah.
Julie, they gave you 6 months to live?
Yeah. Isn't that something?
Oh my.
Yes. Yeah. And she works like a horse, I'll tell you, Julie does.
She does.
Yep. I mean, I was at her sales, the other day. I was like, oh my God, I can't go longer than 2 hours. This woman is a train. I mean, she just goes and goes. I'm like, God, I'd be like, okay, I'm tired of talking to y'all. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta go to bed. Oh, Debbie Kip said, I need dark chocolate.
I can have dark chocolate. I just can't have it very sweetened. So I can have a square of the 90%, which is, and I'll tell you the strangest thing, 90% used to be really, really bitter to me, but switching over to the carnivore, if I eat that, it's actually, I can taste the sweetness now, and it tastes sweet. I thought it was 70% and mislabeled.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Oh, Leah said, I'm back. What did I miss? From politics to carbs.
Yes, we're talking carbs. They're trying to tell me how I should stop eating ice cream.
I love ice cream.
Lindy, I'll give you a recipe for ice cream if you want to have ice cream.
Yes.
It's not carb heavy. It's carnivore friendly and also keto friendly.
That is one thing I want every night. I want ice cream. I'm like
to invest in eggs.
I love ice cream. I am addicted big time. I
love eggs too.
Eggs, yum.
I think I could eat eggs at every meal and
Right, Nadine?
great.
So the one thing you can't eat on any diet is raw egg whites because they block raw egg whites. You know how they promote these bodybuilders eating raw egg whites? Well,
yeah,
they blocks 3 different kinds of vitamin B. You can't
You're
absorb
kidding.
it. Yeah. So you always want to eat your egg whites cooked, or at least cooked to opaque, so that you can actually.
My stepbrothers used to eat that raw stuff. I remember they would just put.
And the other thing you need, like on the carnivore diet, is you need good salt support because your salt needs go up. And because when you're eating plants, you're getting some of the salts that are part of plants. You don't need as much salt. In fact, if you're eating carbs, like, refined carbs, salt actually causes some problems for you.
I feel bad. Yeah. Salt is so bad for high blood pressure, and it's really bad because I got. But it's
not. So it is if you're on a traditional American diet. If you're not on a traditional American diet, it's actually quite necessary. And no, it doesn't cause high blood pressure. So it really just depends on what you're eating.
Yes. Do we get to meet him? Oh my God. Oh God, you guys. Shelby's bringing a guy over. I'm totally excited. And yes, this is like an epic situation. That poor girl. Right, I was just telling my husband, I said, what if she's like just not ever going to find someone? I know, I worry. Teddy's just a baby, right? She has the rest of her life. But I'm like, why is she so picky? You can't be that picky. Why you got to get picky? You're going to stay single your whole life, like get with it. But so maybe, I hope this is a good one.
Judy, we're not talking about it anymore. I saw her comment.
Yeah, I do hope that she finds someone. And because, I told her, she came downstairs the other day and she goes, I've got great news. And I was like, oh, she goes, oh, but wait, where's Daddy? I said, he's in the shower. She goes, well, I'll wait till he's out. And I was like, oh my God. And I said, you're pregnant. She goes, what? I said, you're having a baby. And she was like, no. She was like, no. Oh my God, no. And I said, well, what is it then that your dad has to? She's like, you just wait, Dad. I'll tell you both together. So then she told us that, Teddy was going to go to daycare full time. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I still want a granddaughter. So I'm not letting go. Okay. I'm still hanging in there. Right. So I'm dying. It's so cute. Oh, Adri, yes. Thank you, honey. Yes. She's so sweet. Y'all, I saw Adria's pictures the other day on her profile. And she does that stuff where you're hanging from the ribbons.
Yes.
I about had a cow. I said, are you serious? Because I don't have friends that do that in, like at work or anything, but they have a studio here downtown where they do that stuff, and they have shows, like little shows, and that me and one of the girls were talking the other day, like we kind of wanted to go see them do that. And I was just, I'd be terrified though to do it. Yeah, I'd be terrified because I'm not very coordinated, but you'd have to really know your shit to be up there.
I wouldn't get very far off the ground.
Me neither. I'd be like, could somebody lift me up there and then I just slide down? That would be my extent. So I'd be it.
Someone come untie me. I'm in a knot again.
Yeah, exactly. And they're on those America's Got Talent stuff sometimes, they'll be up there doing, God, it's amazing. But I wonder if Adria does yoga or something. I worry about flexibility, like what about that? I need to do more yoga. I really do, right?
We should all do active.
Yeah, I need to do some yoga.
I need to just watch someone else do it.
Yeah.
Is that like watching the cleaning videos where where you're watching somebody declutter and clean and you're like, oh man, I really need to do that, but I can't stop watching this.
Yes. Yes. But it's so
Yep.
much more fun to watch them clean than me to
Yep.
actually do it.
Like the selling products where they're selling stuff that'll clean your bathtub and you don't even have to bend over. You're just watching them clean their bathtub. Like, yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
Those power scrubber things. I'm like, yeah, that would be nice. I should go clean my bathtub. Nope. Do I do it? Nope.
Nope.
I clean our shower while I'm in the shower.
Me too.
I'm that lazy. I'm like, nope, I'm not getting wet at any other point. I'm already wet in the shower. I'll do it now.
Yes, Brenda. I will bring the lemonade and you bring popcorn and we can watch people do it.
Oh, that's funny. Julie said, I got talent. I'm a sarcastic redneck. I will insult anyone for money. There we go. Here we go.
Amen.
I'm cracking up. Cracking up.
All right, I got signatures to
Oh, you do?
Yeah, each one has 12 leaves in it. So
Oh, nice.
six folios. I haven't pulled them apart. So.
Folios. See, I like folios. I think they're easier for putting in journals. Of course, some of my books.
I don't think you could do that with these. They're too fragile.
Yeah.
You'd have to reinforce it, but you could put it in, but you'd have to reinforce it.
Hey, yes, Adrian,
yes, Amy, we're all done. It's safe for you.
Yes, and Adrian,
Brenda,
decided that me and Lindy have decided that there's no way we could do what you do with the ribbons and hanging upside down and twisting around and all that. Yep.
Yeah.
But we do think we could do it if someone had a crane and could lift us up there, and then we could just slide down.
Yes.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey,
Debbie!
I think I could manage that.
Yeah, I could hold on and then just come down like a rope. But if I had to get up there or put any of my legs involving wrapping your legs up and possibly being flipped upside down, that would not go well at all.
Yeah, because I would get a cramp.
It would be real. Oh, yeah, that's it. Circus art, new circus art, crane.
And please do not let Sean manage that.
Yes. Totally bling out the crane and be
yeah, we'll really be flying around.
They'd be like, where did these girls come from? You don't want to know. You just don't want to know. Don't even ask.
They're from the South.
Yeah, they're from the South. So that's what we're doing today. We're just letting them be cranes, okay? Let them live this one day in their dream of being in the air safely. Oh, no ribbons were hurt in today's production. There we go. Now
I went to Cirque du Soleil.
Oh,
well, I've been twice. The first time I went, I was like 19, and did the scarf dance.
You did the scarf?
I cried. It was
they did. I was like, you
so beautiful. I cried. I just
it is beautiful. It is beautiful the way they. I mean, I can't do it. I don't know how they do it. I just
Julie, I could think of a couple people. I'll send you some names.
Send you some names to check out here. Cracking up. Yeah.
So I'll probably take some scans of the cover pages,
yes.
And then of the advertisements here in the back.
Yeah.
And then, but the rest of these, I think I'm just gonna sell them for $4 a piece.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So
good deal. Yep.
So people can have some of this gorgeous German Gothic text.
That one?
What's that?
Was that the first book you showed?
Yeah, I think so. It's all text. There's no pictures in this particular one.
What's the front one
It's
look like?
How
oh,
cool.
what does the front look like? That's this one.
That is going to
Okay.
be amazing.
I'll sell the cover too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, really?
That.
Yeah.
She said,
Yeah, I don't need it. I have so many gorgeous covers. I don't need this one.
oh, Julie, she said it's German.
It is German, yes. So these were from a gentleman who I told the story at the beginning. I found them this last weekend. The guy that I bought them from is cleaning out a house that he bought, and he bought it like in an estate sale or whatever, and there's a lot of stuff in there that he doesn't want, and he found these old Bibles. Bibles and books. So like this is an old Bible. And he didn't want them, so I told him about what we do, and he said, send me a link to it. He says, that sounds really interesting.
Oh,
so that was cool.
Diane, you crack me up.
So, Miss Jen,
Diane is
how much are you going to sell this journal cover for?
The cover?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know, $4 or $5. Doesn't have to be expensive.
Woo-hoo.
$5, please.
Yeah.
Charge me and send it to Kip.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
That is sweet.
She will love that.
That
Yes.
is sweet. That is so nice. Very nice. Very nice community we have here. I like it. Now, okay, y'all, I got bling all over I love this stuff, this cosmic shimmer, whatever. I love this stuff. I haven't got to play with it.
Okay, Lindy, it's all set.
Thank you.
There's my ephemera. It's red and blue. I'm done. Just kidding.
Who? Creative. So, Leah, Trillium Leah.
Trillium Leah.
Yeah, Trillium Leah. Send me an email. I'll put my email in chat. It's basically my YouTube name @gmail.com.
Love it. See, I want this. I'm going to cut. Let's see. I'm going to cut.
And then, of course, I'll get some pages too.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
How many do you want, Lindy?
1,
2. I don't know.
Let's do 4 out of that one.
Okay. Do you want them randomized or do you want them all in order?
Do random.
Okay. Put those aside for you.
Thank you.
I wasn't expecting to do it tonight, but sure, whatever you want.
Well, I know.
Here,
I
right?
was like, if I missed the journal cover, then I wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
gift it to somebody that's going to teach us to do amazing things with it.
So cool, Debbie.
That's nice.
Thank you, and not argue.
There we go. Nice. Woo, woo, woo. Oh,
I see Debbie was asking about the cover. I see that's probably why you did that, huh?
Yes.
She's like, what did you do with the cover?
Are there any left? Miss Amy had to walk away.
There's this many left. I see Julie McDonald said she wanted 2.
Cool.
Julie, I don't think I have your information, so you'll have to send me an email at what I put in there. I didn't put the full email. I put it so that YouTube wouldn't get rid of it. But it's at gmail.com. So Julie.
Gmail.
Miss Kip, you are welcome.
Let me see if I've got this.
Okay, Julie, when he comes back in here, I will show him.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I'll make sure my glue drops off.
You are welcome.
Amy,
yes, there are some left. They're $4 each. You get 6 folios, 12 leaves. It's 6 folios, or you can call it 12 leaves, or you can call it 24 pages.
Nice, girl.
$4 a piece. I don't know if I'm looking at the most current chat here.
Gotta see.
And this German Gothic text. And this is from what did we say it was from? 1894 or something?
Long time ago.
Long time ago. A long time ago.
It's a long time ago. That's all I know. Long time ago.
I don't know if I have a date. Oh, wait. It might be on this. Toby, yes, Toby, you can get 4. Amy wants 2. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't have a date on it, but I know it's from late 1800s, I think, based upon the. It feels like a mix between pulp paper and cotton.
I'm so excited.
Amy wanted to. Amy, do you want them in? Because while I have this many, do you want them in order? Or do you want them randomized? I got yours, Leah, as well.
Whoops.
Yay.
I got enough to take care of Leah, Amy, and Toby, but I want to get them taken care of. Amy, I don't think I have your info. Okay, random for Amy. These will make great backgrounds on tags and stuff.
Oh, that would be. Yes.
The oldest book I've ever had my hands on was like from the 1820s, I think.
Nice.
Oh, that's not true. I have held a page from the 1600s. I actually have a page from the 1600s.
Oh, see.
I don't know how to pronounce that, Kip.
Proctor. That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good text. It's neat.
So do you guys think I should pull the camera?
I'll put it in chat again.
Gets here. Put him on our live.
Yes, I think we should all ask a question.
Yeah, we need to grill this guy. Be like, hi.
Hello.
So
are you employed?
Yes.
Do you have children?
Do you have any felonies? Do you
have where are you employed at?
What is your gross income annually before taxes?
Yes.
Do you contribute to a retirement plan?
Go back up here.
Yes.
Leah, I'm assuming you don't mind them randomized. Let me know.
How do you plan to provide for my stepdaughter?
Yes.
He probably go running. Hellfire, get out.
And she needs to be home before the streetlights come on tonight.
That's right, young man. Do you believe in prenups?
Oh my God.
It's perfect. Poor kid. They did for him. They did for him.
Oh, where is it?
I'm going to cut this tag down just a little bit.
Is it removing? So, Vanessa, can you look and see if it's removing my chat, even though I've kind of taken out the email portion of it? I'm not seeing it in StreamYard, so I'm wondering if I see it in.
Oh, I need to make you blue. I probably need to make you blue.
Well, hold on. This will be even easier.
Oh,
I'm just gonna write it down. And then
yeah.
That's easier. You don't have to do anything admin wise that way.
Amy, we've got you all set up for your journaling addiction.
Oh, girl, yes. Holy cow. Yep. We got you.
French books. You need French paper packs.
Yes. We got you.
Your girl.
Yeah. I've got so much stuff. Oh, I really need to. I'm almost done. I keep saying it. It just takes me a while. But with these ultimate packs, that I've been making, I've got some more in the works. Yeah. But I'm super excited. But I just love making them. But it just takes me so long because I'm slow. And then I get distracted with freaking Netflix. That's not helping my labor costs, I'll tell you.
What are you watching now?
That orange black thing.
Oh, that's right.
There, now I can put it in the screen.
Yeah, I'm still on Orange Is the New Black. Like, why? Why am I still watching this? Why can I not in it?
All right, let me know if you guys got that because I can take it down again.
Brenda, I love it.
Adjacent, Brenda. Venereal disease. Oh my God! Yes.
Amy, let me know if you got that.
And if so, how was it treated? And what year was that?
And what symptoms?
Who are we talking about? I am so freaking confused.
Questions for my stepdaughter's boyfriend that she's bringing over here. And then be like, okay, do you have a recent STD panel from within the last 2 days?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Epps is watching Mr. Robot on Netflix.
Oh, is that the movie? Is that the Pixar, or am I thinking of a different robot? The little Pixar robot who is so cute. Loved a baby. Now I cut that down pretty good.
Leah, what's your last name initial?
Oh.
So I don't confuse.
Damn, but they're cute too.
Yeah. Her last name is O'Neill.
Oh, Leah O. Leah O.
Oh,
Leah O.
Leah O.
Oh,
thank you.
I'll
watch for your email, and then I'll let you know. Shipping will be whatever I can get cheapest.
I need my crocodile, Mama. Give me my crocodile. She just looked at me like, what? What do you even say?
Wait. No, jump. Let me do it. Mommy, do it.
Oh, her doggy had surgery.
Yes.
Leg surgery. Oh, poor thing. They wanted.
You're taking down an evil corporation. Okay.
We were supposed to do something with Cooper's leg once, but then it ended up healing on its own. Thank the Lord. She was such a pansy.
I know what your problem is.
Guns. Adrian.
She wants to be near me because I think she hears the FIREWORKS. I shouldn't say that out loud because I know she knows what I'm saying.
Oh, dear. Yeah. You don't want to freak out. That's one thing about my mama dog. She is totally chill, like at all. Like she does not get fazed at all by the fireworks. And even the tornado, she just like took off because we were all crammed into this little space, and she took off up the stairs, and Isabella like started to walk up after her. And I said, "Where are you going?" And she goes, "Mama, one of the dogs." And I grabbed Bella around the thigh, and I was like, "You're not leaving, like get back down here." And then after the tornado went through, we were going back upstairs. It was pitch black because of course the power was out, and there's Mama Dog chilling on the back of the couch looking at us like, "Yo, what's the freak out, y'all? What?" She just does not get scared. I'm like, what? Like of those things. But if you come at her too quick, like you're wanting to play, she kind of like she'll dart back like you're gonna get her, you know. And you're like, okay, you're just the weirdest dog. I don't understand you at all. So weird. Oh, Diane said my dad didn't give a toss about where I was, who I was with, or what I was doing.
So we know what Diane was doing.
My dad was.
Yeah.
My dad said I couldn't date until I was 30.
Oh my goodness.
And what age was your son born?
I planned that, and I was in a long-term relationship at the time. It was planned. I was almost 24 when I had him.
Oh, I was 24 when I had Isabella. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a few months shy of being 24. And that was on purpose, folks. I did not want young kids in the house when I turned 40.
There you go.
Because you all know that's when life begins for women.
Hey! Woo!
Yes.
Girl, amen. That is the truth.
Well, I hope you have fun, Debbie.
No doubt. That's, oh, bless her, sweetest little thing. That reminds me of something that came up last night in my little nurse group. There's the sweetest, youngest, cutest little nurse practitioner you've ever seen in your life. And she was talking about, how she was in a meeting and the manager may have heard her comments during the meeting like it wasn't supposed to, like the manager person was in another office and it was a meeting among nurses. Anyway, she was terrified that this manager had heard her comments, and I was just watching her and I was like, oh my God, I remember being like that. Like I remember being like so young and so worried about, and so then I piped in and I told her, I said, honey, I said, I think it's so sweet. I said, because there will come a day where you don't give a shit if she heard you or not.
Amen.
I said, it's so cute to be like that, worried and concerned about it, but like if you're speaking truth, you know, if you're speaking truth, you don't care who hears, you know what I'm saying? And I think that just comes with age. I definitely think that comes with age and not, yeah, you're not born with it, that's for sure. But I was like, don't you worry, you know. And it turns out the lady she thought overheard her actually had headphones in and was watching some show. So.
Hello, Wooly.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, Wilhelmina.
Happy birthday month, Leah. Oh,
whose
that's
birthday?
awesome. July, yes. July is Leo's, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Kip.
Late July.
And
Late July is Leo.
who else is
July.
this month? We have I think Judy is this month, right?
Oh.
Yep, early July is
for 10 years. One wants a sugar mama and the other won't date me because I own a house, car, and business. And they say they can't give me anything.
There's a list of.
Hey, Julie, did you send me an email? I didn't see it.
Pam is the 16th. Toby is the 12th. Hello, Shelly.
Oh, hi, Shelly.
I knew this month was full of birthdays.
Is it Shelly? Oh, there's Shelly. Oh, Shelly's here too, and Pam.
Yes.
Okay, and Pam's birthday is this month too.
Kath ran away at 17.
Kath, I got emancipated when I was 17. Yep, sure did. And Nadine's son's birthday is Monday.
My mom is the 29th.
Oh, my little sister's is the 27th. She is definitely a Leo. Oh, man.
My mom is a Leo.
Yeah. I definitely believe the whole, yep, birth sign thing. She's definitely a Leo.
It's funny because I actually had, I used to do people's whole chart.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a really great book for building people's charts.
Oh.
I am a Gemini, but I'm a second on the cusp of a third decanate. Actually, yeah, a Gemini, and I have a Sagittarius rising and a Pisces Aries cusp moon. So I am a mess.
I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds.
Me either.
Well, they say Pisces is like sees when you have it in your moon, the house, it's a 12, like a pie chart. That you see the world with rose-colored glasses.
Oh,
okay.
I fall into that once in a while. On the flip side of that, because in true Gemini nature and being on the cusp in my moon, I sometimes get like a little bit aggressive when you emotionally traumatize me.
Just a little bit. Hiya.
So what do they say about Capricorns?
I cannot remember, but I do know it's an earth sign. It's been 20 years, almost 25 years since I was doing that. So
what was your sign?
I don't have the book anymore. So
what was your sign, Lindy?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn, okay.
Yeah. Me and my sister both.
Earth signs tend to be more stubborn.
Huh. How did I know she was going to throw that out there first?
Lindy is stubborn. Oh,
Yeah,
Susan said,
it's so funny because I will 100% admit I'm stubborn. I'm easy to forgive, but I will never forget. And my sister is a Capricorn, and she is nothing like me.
wow.
Well, so your rising is basically the face you show the world.
Oh,
You know, your public persona basically, and your moon is your more intimate emotional side. And that's only a couple of pieces. That's like not, you know, Mercury in retrograde in house 12, it's not that stuff.
oh, that Mercury in retrograde got me one year.
People always say that, and I start cracking up because you actually have to look it up to see if it truly is in retrograde.
Yeah, it was like all in the newspaper and stuff. And I was like, what? That's so baloney. And then it was like one of the worst weeks of my life. And I was like, oh my goodness, I think it's because Mercury was in retrograde or whatever. And I was like, or was it Jupiter? I can't remember, but something was in retrograde.
Get rid of what? You're talking about this little book?
Oh, Diane said she's a Scorpio dragon. I see dragon. Funny dragon. She's a funny little dragon. I love Diane. She cracks me up. I swear.
Oh goodness, Rhea.
And I can't find my tweezers. No.
Crazy cat lady.
I swear.
I love it, Pam. I love it.
I kind of organized my tools the other day, I thought. Apparently didn't do a real good job at it. Maybe I should bring these cups out when I'm crafting, and then I could actually see what's in them. That would be wise. Oh, tweezers. Found them.
I don't know if there's a lag or whatever, but you have to tell me what it is that you want to claim
Actually,
if I'm getting rid of it.
I think it's the cover.
The cover.
Oh, I'll sell that too. Yeah, this cover. I love miniature covers, but again, I don't have time, so I'll sell this one.
Oh, I got it.
It's kind of torn and aged, but I think $250 is good.
So cute. That is a cute cover. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, if you want it, Toby, let me know.
Trying to type.
Lindy really claimed the other one super fast, didn't she?
I needed it for good deeds.
That's right.
Good deeds, yeah. Good deeds are always good.
Now come on, Tag.
There's still a bunch left of this one if anybody wants more.
Hallelujah. I got a flippy flip.
Debbie. Yeah, I had a feeling you would like that. I thought of you, Debbie. To be honest, when I picked up this tiny book, I thought of you.
I just found the tiniest baby E6000 in my cup over here. That is the cutest, tiniest E6000 I've ever seen. Oh my heavens, look at that. It's so cute. I don't even want to use it.
It's just a
I already said hi to Pam. Well, hello again, Pam.
Oh. Okay, Toby, I'll put your name on it. And I'll put it with your other pages.
Okay, that's weird. I just found this.
Wow.
Puppy dog. You don't want to be by yourself, but
box cutter, yes.
Poor little puppy.
Toby.
I have been throwing away this ribbon wire. And it just
right, Rhea.
I could use these as paper.
I reach over and just snatch stuff all the time.
Snatch.
Look at this.
It's mine.
I'm like, I need
Somebody did this in pencil.
Oh.
Yes, Rhea, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm gonna put this in Toby's pages.
Oh, Rhea, I will probably have to go on a layaway plan.
Yes.
Toby, how many did you ask for any of these pages? I can't recall. I thought you did.
found another ruler.
I want to make sure I don't forget anybody.
I got all kinds of stuff in this cup over here. How did this happen?
Just let me know.
I bet Teddy happened because he loves to empty these cups and then put stuff back.
Ooh, 3 birthdays in days.
When I was with my ex-boyfriend, his 2 kids and my son, their birthdays were all within 10 days of each other.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Hello, Lucy. I didn't even see you come in.
Lucy!
Hey, Lucy.
I'm like, they're talking about Lucy. Lucy. Hi, Carrie.
Hello, Carrie!
Okay, Amy, when I get done, I just have to take them apart first because I don't know how many are actually sewn together. But I can do them in another $4 chunk of pages so that you get enough.
Ooh, if you wipe a tiny amount of Vaseline around the threads, your E6000 will open super easy the next time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And somebody that I am not familiar with asked what kind of knife I was using. I'm just using a I bought these on Amazon. I bought them in a pack. You can buy them in packs of 3 or 1 or 12. It was just more economical to buy all 12, and so now they're all over my house. And they come with a set of refills as well. So even now, don't put your nose near that. Thank you. So even as you get through the blades, use up all your sharp blades, you can still replace it with another blade. They're really useful and they're not precious, so I don't feel like I have to worry about losing it, which is what I like. Because I can lose the skin off my nose. Okay, I know y'all are here because I can hear Vanessa typing.
Oh, yes. I feel so bad because I didn't write this person on my email back. And I'm like, I'm the worst, y'all, about checking messages and trying to
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know. I'm so bad. I'm like, God, I need to get better about it. But it's like once I get on Facebook, it's like a hole. You get sucked in and then like 2 hours go by and I'm like, oh my goodness, I've been on the internet this whole time. But I'll write this person, then I'll be done for online stuff. I think. You never know. But let's see.
This is what you. Okay, let me close this before you climb on the desk.
Oh, the dog?
Yeah, you don't get to use the craft knife, Penelope. I can't do this very well with you in my lap. Let me get you a bed to put next to between my legs down here, huh? You like that? Puppy dog. Yes, they are German. I was trying not to interrupt Vanessa.
Oh, you're so cute. She said, I'm trying not to interrupt. I am faster.
Pam, I live right next to just a main. It's only 30 miles an hour next to my house, but I'm a little bit on a hill, and every jerk off who has a small you-know-what decides that they need to gun it up the hill, because heaven forbid they drive 20 maybe up the hill instead of 40. And so, yes, you hear it. It's really loud. Sometimes big trucks, like dump trucks especially, that are heavily loaded,
people
will use their compression to brake.
Oh, those Jake brakes.
And it rattles my windows. It's so freaking loud. I get so mad.
That is bad. They have a sign on one of our interstates here that says no Jake brakes. Like it's real. Yeah, they get fiery about that around here for sure.
Will do. Let me get it torn apart because you and Amy both have asked for some, and Toby as well.
Yay! Oh, I'm super glad. See, people love those old book pages like that. So fun.
Yep, she does. She has her nose on my table too, Kath. She's in my lap because I think she hears the preparations for the FIREWORKS, and she does not do well with them.
He's not jamming with that.
No.
Yeah.
That is not, she did not give a permission to that.
She didn't say it was okay for them to behave this way.
Sorry, you missed the date for applying.
That's right.
You're going to get fined. You
Nope.
must now pay
The doggy did not say go. Okay.
this many biscuits per infraction.
See what kind of color. We're going to test a spot. Let's see.
They don't last too long around here, Kath. They go until about 10 o'clock, and then they quiet down for a while.
They're allowed to shoot off here until 11:30, and they'll do it.
11.
Yeah. But see, we have, and I don't know if you guys, I don't know who all has it, but we have what we call town fireworks, and the town, either like the Parks and Rec department or the town itself, purchases fireworks. Here, there, you can do fireworks all year round here, so there's that. And I got you, Pam. Did you say me too? Was it on the pages? So I got Pam. And let me know, because I think she said Toby.
Oh, there's some blue. Yes.
Leo.
Ah.
But anyway, so you can do fireworks year round. You can buy fireworks year round here, which is totally different than where I grew up, where you basically have a 3-week window that you can do fireworks in.
Oh.
And you can do fireworks that are over 8 feet here, which is again totally different than where I grew up. And so where I grew up, they had a limit of height of 8 feet. You could not buy personal fireworks that were over 8 feet.
Whoa.
Yeah. Here, it's totally different. You can buy whatever, and you can have your own fireworks show in your backyard, of all things.
Wow.
And so sometimes they'll be doing fireworks at random times of the day or year. Oh, Penelope, what are you doing? Are you upset because Kiki's going to get in your bed? Anyway,
Mom, get him out.
Yeah, same. So the towns do them here in the evening, and that's basically the only ones that we hear from my house, because it's literally maybe 5 or 6 blocks away.
Oh,
Okay.
It's usually a really nice show if you like fireworks. I just haven't watched fireworks in years, not since I had my dog.
yeah. We haven't been in quite a while either. We used to go every year, but we haven't went in a long time.
One time I watched the fireworks over Detroit Lake in Oregon, and I walked around the end of the peninsula for like 10 minutes to get there, and we stood almost in the water watching them because they didn't let them off where we thought they were going to let them off.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So we stood and watched the fireworks.
They have them at a mall over here by my house. Usually starts them at 9, but I'm sure I'll hear them. But I don't go because we were talking about that in our little group last night. I was like, I don't go anywhere down in big crowds in Chattanooga anymore because it's just, we have gangs and I don't want to get shot, so I just stay home.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I mean, a lot of people don't mind or seem to care, but until they do better with their police presence here, I'm just like, nah, I'll stay home. I'm good. They just we have a very interesting history of our police department and things. I just stay out of it. I just stay home. Stay home.
That would be kind of a fun alternate option. I think I would like that, Diane.
Now, what did I do with this?
What is it?
Oh, not bad.
I mean, personally, I think it's a little strange to celebrate war. That's just my own personal take on it.
It's just kind of strange that we do that, but
I mean, I understand what they mean, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but really, is that what we should be focusing on?
darn
Kim,
it,
I seen that on the news here in Indiana.
Oh, what happened?
The big fire warehouse caught on fire, and then all the fireworks exploded.
In Indiana? Did it happen in Indiana?
No, it was in California.
Oh.
Kim said it was by her.
Oh, gosh.
When I was 20, I want to say, we so they had the ways they sold fireworks to the general public in Oregon was, and I think some of Washington, was that you would go to the fireworks booth and you could buy whatever was legal. They, because you couldn't buy anything that was up, that would shoot up high. And one time I had one of those, odd jobs you have when you're young, right? I had a job where we went around and set up the booths that people would sell those out of, and they were made out of 4x8 sheets of plywood with 2x2 and holes drilled through, and so we would put bolts through and screw them together, and then they'd have they'd lift up the opening and they'd be locked, so like we'd set them up and then when they would put all the fireworks in the display, then they would lock them at night, and then they'd come back and open it in the morning. You go to the fireworks booth and you buy your little poppets and snappets and things like that, or your flower bloomer, whatever the hell they're called. So I put those together. It was a grueling, horrible job because there were 3 of us piled in the front of a rider, and I could tell you a really inappropriate story about that. Well, it's not really that inappropriate. It's just, it was about a cow. And
a cow! Oh, Lord. So it was about a cow.
It's not a chicken, I promise.
About a cow.
And I take it you were not cow tipping.
Well, so we were out in BFE, Oregon, and BFE, if anybody doesn't know, you can look up the slang for that. In the middle of freaking nowhere, and we couldn't find the booth, and the sun was setting, and we were in there, and we were roommates, so we were all pretty much friends. And the guy driving, he could drive because he was over 21, and he had to be over 21 to drive the truck, and I wasn't yet over 21. The other person I was with, she didn't have her license back yet, so she couldn't drive. So he was the only one who could drive. And then the 2 of us were sitting in the truck together, and then we pull up to this 4-way stop in the middle of nowhere, and we're looking at maps because there was no such thing as GPS at that time.
Yeah.
And we were looking at the map trying to figure out where the location was that we were supposed to put the booth. And we pull up, and this bull comes up to the fence next to us.
What?
With you know how long that thing is that sticks out. They're ready. And so we had this joke about, man, I'm gonna get me some big yellow cow. And we were driving the rider truck. And we were going on and on and on about this. And then we were like, oh my God, we have to pee. And there was no place to go pee. There was no place to go. Nothing was open. And so we had to pull into a Bi-Mart parking lot that was completely abandoned and run around the side of the building and pee in the grass. And then my friend Mary, she runs around the corner, and then you see her clutching her pants and running back as fast as she can, except her pants were too low. And she's like, oh my God, she's like completely trying to get away from wherever she was. And I was like, what's the matter? And she goes, a skunk!
A skunk! No! Oh,
it was the complete fiasco, but there was some really good
no!
It was So crazy.
I would run, Forrest, run.
Yeah, when I was fishing with my uncle one time when I was like 11,
Oh,
he said,
no.
"Oh, look at that." And he picks me up and starts running. And what were we doing? Chasing a skunk. I was so mad. I was like, my grandmother came to pick us up because, you know, we had been fishing and she came to pick us up because he didn't drive. She dropped us off. And I told her, I said, "We chased a skunk." And I said, and she goes, "Good thing you didn't get sprayed because you'd be walking home."
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, I didn't choose to do it. It's all Ryan's fault.
Oh, my word.
So, yeah.
Holy cow.
They're all chatting about something else because my story was too long and boring.
That's funny. That's terrifying, though, really, you know, like, whoo.
Yeah, I don't really think messing with skunks is a good idea, although they are really good at cleaning up wasp nests if you get one on the ground.
What's good at it?
Skunks. They will
Oh,
eat.
skunks. Okay.
They'll eat the nest. They love bees.
Wow.
As a food source.
Bees. Goodness sake, bees. Ooh.
Going to Australia is now on my bucket list because they do the Mary Poppins Festival.
Oh, Mary Poppins Festival.
Diane.
Yes.
What?
Diane told me all about it.
What? There we go. Frosted crystal. This is what it was. This is what they eat.
Right, Brenda? She says should have introduced the bowl to the skunk. I think there's a little size discrepancy there. There would be no more skunk.
Ha ha ha.
Kathy says termites too.
Termites?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuck. That's a high protein. Ugh. I guess. Termites.
Vanessa's over here. Brenda says should have introduced the bowl to the skunk, and Vanessa's over here. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
It wasn't even related, but it was funny.
I've seen videos where people have pet skunks, and I'm always like, "Are you out of your mind?"
How funny, Leah! I grew up in Oregon and moved out here after I turned, just before I turned 26.
Oh, cool. Okay, this is what I need right here.
And Robin, I know your name is Robin, but you got Aunt Sassy Trader on there, so I have to call you Sassy.
It's Sassy.
It's Sassy.
Sassy.
You are now just Sassy.
Just Sassy girl.
What? Adria calls me Fiddly.
Yes.
Fiddly.
Well, she's got me calling J-Mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Like, J-Mac and cheese. Oh, yes. My Lord.
She's cute.
And then people refused to call her Weenie. They were like, hi, woman.
Hey, woman.
And then I have to go, hello, my
weenie. They're like, if you only knew how crazy this gets, you would understand.
Rhea says.
Frosted crystal.
I love it even better.
Oh no, did I put my tweezers down? There, I buried them.
People just get nicknames with me and that's it. I can't call you anything else. Judy is always Judy. Rhea is now Ren. Brenda, I can't tell you her nickname on here because it's inappropriate.
Yeah, I gotta keep it PG. So sad. Okay, now we wait for her legs to cool off before I touch them. Okay.
Oh my God. gosh, that just hurt my head.
Only one of those channels. Wait for the legs to cool off. Let's see.
Oh.
And our fireworks are starting to go off. I can hear everybody out there.
I do too. Mine are too over here. It's starting to get a little dark. Like, ouch. Okay. She is frosted crystalled. So pretty.
I see Amy is still here, and I don't know if Toby is still here or, well, Pam is here. So I'll do these. I'll set them up for $4 a piece either, because as well, because there'll be more pages in them. So I think there'll be more pages in them. So I know they're smaller, but they're also nicer paper. So they'll hold up probably better to put in a signature.
So the first folio, does it have like the page of contents?
It
There's something being loud.
let's see here. I don't think it has. So it has so there's the title page and oh yeah. See?
Can I get that one?
Yeah.
I love those front folios. Most people are like, ew, I don't want that one.
Oh, like these, like the first.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I like those. I like those too.
3, 4.
Cool. Good to know, Lindy. Good to know.
Yes.
So they're only 8 pages. So I'm going to do them for $3 each instead of 4 because they're a little bit less in pages.
Where is my colored wax distress?
Oh, Ren loves those pages too.
I see that.
They're like awesome.
Oh, I just found it.
No, I'm losing my mind now. I had a piece of paper. Where did it go? I didn't get it out. Okay. So this is the first. My son is 24, and it's the first July 4th that I have not spent with my son.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Yes. So I told Sean, I was like, we're going to grill out. And he said, okay. And then he starts dinner while I was in here cleaning. And I'm like, oh, did you put the hamburgers on? He goes, yeah, we're grilling tacos.
Tacos.
We had tacos. No grill.
Tacos. Grilled tacos.
No, he didn't grill them. He just said, yeah, I grilled tacos.
Oh, I get it. Silly boy.
He's silly.
Okay.
All right. Toby wants to. Okay, so any particular? Do you want them in order, Toby and Leah? I'm not sure if you will.
I don't know.
What?
I got stuck with
That's awesome.
Toby, it's an altered composition book.
Altered.
Yeah.
Frozen fog. It's already foggy. Let's see.
Jen, they would all like random, please.
Lumberjack. I like lumberjack. That's too dark. That's bright. I have a small distress crayon addiction.
Not you.
I have every color he's ever made so far.
And Pam would like 4 sets random as well.
So do you have these, Vanessa?
What are they?
The watercolor pencils?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, because
I do.
I'm gonna sell mine. I don't want them.
You don't?
What?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't want them because I have real watercolors, I guess, and these aren't light fast. So I want to use the real stuff. So
I think I've got. Let's see.
some of them aren't even used yet.
3, 4, 5. I have
Wow.
6. How many sets does he have? 6.
There's 75 colors or something like that.
Oh, I'll have to look and see what numbers I have because I think I've got all that he's made so far. I am not a Tim Holtz problem. I'm telling you, I do not have a Tim Holtz problem. But I do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we have no idea. No problem. No problem. Oh, 6. Okay, then I think I've got all 6, but I'll double. Oh, I can look right here because I have a list that I keep up with. I'm a nerd. Let's see.
Okay, I know I hear them. You're fine. Nobody's hurting you. You're sitting here with Mom. You're fine.
Oh, the puppy.
Yes, you're okay. I'm just getting
Oh, yeah, I have all 6 sets. If there's 6, I've got them.
But I think the white picket, I think you is that no scorched timber you have to buy separate.
Yes. It's the last one. I think there's there's 72 colors with the scorched timber.
That's it. Nadine just said that. She's got them all too.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're so bad.
I don't have all the crayons yet. I'm working on it.
Yes. Let me know what you want, and I will sell them to you at a very, very, very reasonable price.
Of the crayons?
Yep, because I got those too. Some of them I haven't even used.
Yeah, some of these I haven't used, but by God, I keep thinking, what if I need it? What if I need it? I better keep it. What if I need it?
That's such a Vanessa thing to say. Wait a minute. Vanessa's been in my craft room. I don't know what.
Yes, like I got to keep it. What if I need it? And then I won't have it, and then I'll be upset.
I feel the same way, but I'm also being strangled by my own stuff. So
yes,
girl.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. I am destashing. Let's see, I've got tons of buttons and French books and
Judy.
All right, I got you, Toby.
Judy's cracking me up.
Okay.
Yeah. Lindy, not Lindy, sorry. I was looking at your name. Toby, were you wanting any of these as well? Just, I don't have a stack for you yet, and I want to make sure I didn't forget you. If you were asking.
Yeah, I like scorched timber too, Amy.
Oh, Amy, that's one of my favorites.
Lovely color.
That with the walnut stain, those are my go-to colors.
Yeah, that's funny that you say that, Lindy, because when I was using those a lot, those are the 2 colors I went to as well.
Yeah. Here's my oxides. They sit right up here. I had to just buy new ones.
Well,
so Leah, right up here.
Leah, if you want to message me, you can have some almost new ones for a very fraction of the price.
A very low.
Yeah, Brenda, you want me to have Sean get out the magazines for tomorrow?
Give me your magazines.
She would like 2 sets of those, Jen.
Oh, yay!
2 sets of what? Oh, these. No. Yeah. Oh, these.
The other ones.
Yes. Gotcha.
And then Ginger said, Jen, I want some of both if you have them.
Gotcha. So
yes, Amy, you and I are going to be good friends. Ground espresso's right here next to that's my go-to pile.
Ground espressos.
So in our cleaning stuff out, Sean gives me this deck of cards. I'm like, what in the why would I have those?
What?
Close.
Yeah, so I'm like, this is gross.
You're making me drop things.
But it's camo on one side, but it's got all of these people from. I'm like, what? So I'm like, I don't know if this came in somebody's package to me. I'm like, I would never buy this.
Stay put. You're good. You're okay.
So it's Iraqi's most wanted playing cards. And I'm like, what in the world?
That's awesome.
I'm like, this is disturbing.
You're like, that's not mine, but okay.
Yeah, not mine. He goes, well, it was in your stuff.
You're like, I don't claim that, okay?
Yeah, well, I bought something from Johnny the other day, and I ended up with way more than I think I actually bought.
From who?
Johnny. I don't know. Well, it was like the little playing card thingies.
Yeah.
I thought I only bought like 1 for 2 packs. There were 10 in there.
10?
Oh.
Adria wants one of the dog.
That's cute.
Amy, do you think your son would enjoy these cards? Because I'm not going to use
She's
them.
like, I'm not going to use the Iraqi most wanted, okay?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not sure where they came from, and
not interested.
Not at all. My patients would not be happy.
Sandstorm.
Good dog. Pencils. These.
Lucy, are they expensive?
The Tim Holtz. Are you talking about the watercolor pencils, Toby?
Goodness, they're really going off now down there around this area. I hear them now.
Like right now, the firecrackers and the noisemakers are going off.
Yeah. Everybody's so excited. And it's a good day to be the 4th of July because nobody has to work tomorrow. So they could stay up late and play all they want.
So I have 3 sets worth plus scorched timber in here, Toby. So she was asking about the pencils.
Okay.
I think that, so what I would okay. So they are almost brand new, and brand new they sell for $25. So if you would be willing to spend $30 for the whole thing, $25 for 12 pencils. So
woo.
Yeah, I'd be willing to let them go for $30.
$450 for a deck of cards.
What? The Iraqi cards?
You might have to put those on eBay, Lindy.
Yeah, because I think that I was about to say because of the historical value of them, they might be like that. Yeah. Might be something to look at, maybe. That's wild.
It's very
interesting.
Yeah. I'm like, going what?
Like, why? Why would they do this?
Yeah, that's crazy. A limited quantity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama dog hears them. She hears the fireworks. She's just looking up, and then she's like laying her head back down when they stop. Like, okay, wish you'd stop now.
Toby.
Really annoying. Toby. Sorry, Mama. They're so rude. They're so rude to my mama dog. Why don't I just use the blue instead of monkeying around with that paintbrush?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Toby. I just don't think I could let him go for less than that because that's like less than half of what you would pay normally.
Yeah. There we go.
I appreciate the interest, though.
There.
Amy.
It's relatively blue. Looking-ish. Now my question is, what is this? Oh, there's more back here. Okay. Almost
yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird.
It's 2. Okay, so I got Toby.
Come here, little bit.
Amy still needs 2. Make sure I got all these pages in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7.
Oh, too cool, too cool. La, la, la. Thought I'd need brown, but I didn't. Oh.
Vanessa, remember the other night you were making those little ribbon things with the crimpers?
Yes, yes.
My crimpers came in. So.
Yes, and girl, I got the right size ones finally.
I got a variety pack.
I got the 1 inch, and then these, and then the little tiny babies. Look at that. We have ribbon crimps for days.
Yeah, I got the little variety pack off of the Amazon. So
I put those in my cart.
That would have been smart, but I thought, oh, I know the right size. And then, oh, wait, it's this size. And then the third time I got the right size. Okay, yeah. That's how that went. So now I have like a little plethora of.
Yeah, so when you do them again,
yes,
I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we should do that again because those are fun. And there go so many in all the journals. You know, you could make neutral ones and have like a stash.
Pam, you said 6 sets. What? And 4 sets. So which one is which? 6 of the small one and 4 sets of the bigger one?
That's so cool.
Sorry, I'm like obviously brain slow tonight. So I'm like trying to catch up, make sure I got everybody. Lindy, did you say you wanted any of these little ones?
You got the first one for me?
Yep, I got the four of the first one I saw already. Right? Matrix vibes.
Amy, we will see. We'll see.
Oh, I see. 6 sets was that. Okay, so 4 of each.
Matrix vibes happening. When searching on eBay for prices, you need to look for the sold prices. Okay, Lucy.
Oh, sold. Okay. Like what they actually had to end up selling it for. Okay, that makes sense.
Jen, did you see Ginger Pam?
Yeah, I got Pam.
Ginger Pam.
Everybody's calling her Pam, but I still call her Ginger. I'm like, hello, Ginger.
Yeah, I got Pam. 4 of each. Okay, she's good. I got Toby, 2 of each. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Pam. Julie McDonald, I just have for the 2. I don't even know if she's still here, so I don't know if I have an email from her either. So we'll see. I'll catch up with her later. I can hang on.
She's probably going, I need to get these invoices out to these ladies.
Right.
And I'm going to get my invoice and go, oh my God, that's more than my car payment.
Okay. So now, Lindy, did you say you wanted some of these or not? And again, I'm having, like Adria said, Matrix vibes. I'm like, wait, what?
How many do you have left?
This, what you're seeing here, this giant stack, these are all not sold.
Okay.
They're only $3 each instead of $4 because there's slightly less pages in them.
Give me 3 more of those.
3 of these. Okay. Got it. I try to call people by their names when they're there, but when there's a lot of the same name, sometimes I'll go by the YouTube name because it's easier.
Yes.
So I like, maybe when I greet you, I might say hi, and if I can remember your name. I'm so terrible at that sometimes.
Me too.
Where I'm like, really, I should know your name because we've talked forever. I have your cover here, Toby. Sorry, I just didn't show it is all.
I'm going to mute for a moment.
Okay.
And I have.
Okay, honey.
Okay, I'm connected to you on Facebook, Toby, so I'll reach out to you that way.
Yay!
Oh,
that one was close.
Let me get Lindy taken care of here so that I don't forget where I'm at.
I don't see any neighborhood fireworks from my window. Sometimes I see them. I'm so surprised my neighbors aren't having a party tonight. They always party. I mean, every little thing, it's a party.
Every little drama in my life.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, it's a party. So-and-so's retired. So-and-so's birthday. So-and-so got a new job. So-and-so moved. So-and-so. I mean, it's just like whatever. They're so cute, though. They're sweet people.
There's Lindy. And then one more of each for Pam. Lucy.
What'd she say?
She just says, I called you Ginger because I did not know your name was Pam. Now I will probably forget your name is Pam and still call you Ginger. There's a couple of people that are on like I see them regularly either on Diane's channel or maybe Cheryl's channel.
Yeah.
And I just cannot for the life of me remember their names. And granted, I could go to the sheet that Adria made that I made a copy of and do it from there and like try to cement the names in my head, but I haven't had time.
Yes. Yep. It's hard.
So one of those and one of these. Let me find Pam's pile here. Thank you, everybody. I wasn't expecting to do this tonight, but I really, really appreciate it.
I'm super excited. It worked out really well, too. Because she was like, I'm just going to tear apart book pages. I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. Yes.
Yeah, I was asking Vanessa before the show. Does anybody get offended about if I tore apart the Bible? I said, they're already falling apart. And she's like, you're so sweet for asking.
Yes. I was like, oh, you're so sweet. I was like, but no, I said, I hope not because I do it. So.
Hey, look at that. There's only 2 left. Of the big one.
Yes.
Good job, buddy.
Heck yeah.
It goes in the pay for the surgery pot.
Yes. That baby.
She's at the stage now where she's not in a ton of pain, and so because we're like, what is it, 5 weeks out now?
Oh, okay.
We're almost. I think we're 5 weeks out this last Tuesday, and she's just itching. She's bored. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She does get in a little bit of pain because they have to cut the bone to shift the plane.
Yeah.
So that the femur can rest on a plane where it doesn't slip around, since the cruciate ligament was completely torn apart.
Wow, girl.
And there's no way to repair that, so they do what's called a TPLO. And
hello.
Yeah, tibial plateau leveling osteotomy.
Jeez.
Yeah, so the little bone is so you have the tibia, and it's got a top here. Oh. And that goes to the lower leg, and then the femur rests on top of that, and you've got this ligament that goes from the front here and kind of comes down in this little funny S curve. That is called the cruciate ligament. And then you have the ligaments on the side of the bone here. Well, what they have to do is they have to make this circular cut in the top of the tibia, and then twist it so that the plateau is more like this. It's only 5 degrees, but that way that this doesn't slip backward and forward and give them arthritis.
Oh my.
Because otherwise, if you can treat it by like putting, a brace on them and like giving them rest and giving them medicine. But the problem is that femur is still going to be rolling around on top of the meniscus and tearing it apart.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. So I'd really she's young enough that it would have really reduced her activity level. And I didn't want to do that to her because she's a very high energy dog.
Hi, Big Mike. How are you?
Big Mike, what's up? Hello, honey.
Brenda. That'll probably have a visitor.
Hello, Big Mike.
I'm back, Amy. Hello.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. That's Misty's husband, Mike. And you guys, literally, he fishes live and on his channel and like right here in the river in where we live. It's crazy, too. He catches some big old fish.
Does he go noodling?
Mike, do you noodle? I don't know, but I've watched some of oh my God, some of those fish, they give you nightmares. They're big. Some of them are huge, and you're just like, whoa, that's big, too big for me. It's pretty cute though. watching them. I wish I liked fishing better. It'd be Jamie's best dream ever to have me fishing. He'd love to fish with me.
Ooh.
I just
Lindy,
can't do it.
do you also want the made page? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, please. Please.
Page.
Please.
Good page.
Okay. Now, is this in addition to the 3 that you wanted, or is this, do you want it plus 2?
A total of 4.
Total. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure I got it right. Again, you know, it's been a long week. I don't know about you guys, but like, I have had one heck of a week.
Fishing in Virginia, looking for a spot to fish. No noodling.
No noodling.
No noodling?
Okay. Yeah, I don't blame you, boy.
No noodling.
Virginia.
I would never stick my hand in a hole in water I couldn't see.
I couldn't either. I don't have enough of the courage, I guess, to do that. I would be. Oh,
I can barely. I can barely stick my hand in a hole on land that I can't see the bottom of.
Let alone
I'm like, I don't want to get bit by something.
I'd be afraid I'd find a snapping turtle. That's just my luck, you know. I'd be like, oh, yay, my first time noodling, and I lost a finger.
Yeah.
Great. Good job.
Judy, you know, I, through quite obvious means, have been able to realize that my son probably got his ADHD from me. I love to fish as well. It's a very meditative process. In fact, it's really funny. The first largemouth bass I ever landed was a 5-pound bass. I could barely pull the thing in. I was so skinny.
Oh,
I was on the shore, and like my uncle's teaching me how to reel and and then pull slow and then reel down so you can slowly get that thing closer.
Susan said, "Did someone say turtle?"
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes,
I used to go catching turtles with my son, and then we let him go. We obviously didn't hang on to him. We just picked him up, took a picture, and put him back.
Oh my gosh, Lucy, that's me. If something goes down into the garbage disposal, I have to take like the little rubber piece off, and then I have to get the flashlight, and I'm like, okay, it can wait until Sean gets home.
Right, and then you're like checking the switch 50,000 times if you have to put your hand in there.
Yes. I'm like,
nobody
can't.
come in the kitchen now.
Nobody. Do not enter.
Switch off the breaker just to get in the garbage disposal.
Yes, I'm like, I can't. And he comes home and I'm like, babe, there's a spoon in the garbage disposal. I need you to get it.
Yeah. Go get it, honey. Go get it. Oh, yay. Oh, goodness. You hear them now? They're really getting it out there. Woo-wee. You hear that?
I don't hear yours.
Goodness sake.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. I hear.
I was hearing it, but I thought you were just banging on something.
I was like, goodness sake, they're really getting it over here, y'all. Ba-boom.
Oh, I heard that one.
Yeah, they get loud. My goodness. Maybe it's
I don't blame you, Nadine.
So, Vanessa, does Jamie like to fish too?
Yes. He loves to fish. And I'm trying to get him to get this thing from Amazon to hang his fishing rods on because they are a hot mess downstairs. Like, I don't like the mess. I like everything hung in an organized manner, and all his fishing rods are just leaning over into a corner, and little spiders make their little webs. And I'm like, oh, you gotta fix that.
I hate my craft room / storage room / craft-a-lunch pile.
Yeah, mine's bad too. I think that might be too much. Maybe I'll put this up here.
I'm not even in my paper crafting room. I'm actually in what's going to be my sewing room. But I had to like set up on short notice for something. I forget what it was, and I haven't moved out of here since. Wow, that was loud.
Boys, there we go, little buddy. Now I got one little sailor dude.
The
Now
pilots in the park are going off.
this has got to be big glue. Did I tear the paper off that or what? I don't know what I did. Oh well.
Do you have a cap in your mouth?
I did. Guilty.
I know that sound.
It's like la, 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 while she's talking. There we go. Oh my goodness. I get to be in the challenge. I never get to be in my own challenges. So I'm super excited. I like never have time to do anything that I think, oh, this will be a good challenge. And then I don't do it.
It's hard to either run or be an admin in a group.
It really is. I try. I'm behind on looking at all the pictures because I'm that weirdo. I'm OCD bad, and I want to see everybody, like all the I'm serious, all the pictures, and I want to see them and like comment on them. And
the only reason, I had to back out of Happy Paper People admin because I just don't have the time, and I felt like I just wasn't giving it justice. So I'm not admin in their group anymore.
I was going to ask you because I noticed that you weren't in there, and I was like, what is going on?
Thank you, Leah. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, I just don't have time to devote to it, and so I was like, I'm sorry, I can't.
Get it.
I did tell her when she asked me that I wasn't sure how the future was going to be.
Yeah.
And I just didn't have time to make posts. I didn't have time to, I was like responding to people's things, but I wasn't posting my own stuff. And that's kind of one of the requirements of the admin in her group. And
Pam, this is Lorna Taylor's Tailor-Made Journals through the reels.
Oh, Kath was asking you that earlier too. Did you ever answer?
I'm sorry, Kath, I missed you.
Yeah, I could not do the group without Nadine and Lisa and everybody. They got to babysit me. I'll get a text from Nadine and be like, hey, it's time for the challenge.
I think it would be really useful if you have a group to delegate to your admin, and
yeah.
If I had a group, I would absolutely delegate some tasks, and I would also give them some, benefit for it.
Oh yeah, Nadine is amazing, and then my friend Dee does the rack. Oh, I forgot to email you the rack list, Lindy. See how I am. I got
eat that burger and then nap time, and
yes,
I forget everything.
Burger today, y'all. Somebody write it down. But I love Wendy's. Good Lord, that's the one non-vegetarian. I have no willpower.
You would not survive at my house if you're a vegetarian.
I literally love Wendy's burgers, but nobody else's burgers. Well, now Shelby cooked burgers this week, and I ate one of hers too. That's 2 hamburgers in a week.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm going to lose my Save the Animals card.
Well, we did talk about you upping your protein count.
Yes, exactly. And I have protein shake stuff, Where is Diane? I want her to see me using she showed me how to do these pops on these little things. That's how she makes her stuff so pretty. And when she crafts.
Diane?
Yeah, all those ladies, like the little boho headbands, and they just look so cute.
Oh yeah, she's a stickles queen.
She is, and they
nice.
I
like liquid pearls, and I use those on occasion. I don't know if I have a picture of it. You would have loved it. So I had one of the Stamperia paper sets, which I didn't even know it was Stamperia when I got it. It was like really early on in my creative life, and I made this little envelope-like thing that I'm trying to stay within camera here, but it was wide and sort of narrow, but had a flap that lifted up, and then an accordion opening to put stuff in.
Wow.
The flap that lifted up had this gorgeous filigree pattern on it So what I did, I took liquid pearls in, so like it was a soft green and some blues and a little bit of browns in it, and I took contrasting colors, like there's a really, really red pink, I forget what the name of it is called, and then I used black, and I used a gold and a rose gold, and I made accents on it in little dot formations, and also like the little heart formations that were in there. I filled them in with liquid pearls. It was really cool.
That's neat.
It was really fun to do too.
That is so
time consuming though. And then you had to leave it for like 48 hours
to dry,
or you flatten them. Yeah, because you don't want to flatten the bumpies, otherwise they, I don't know. I think that ended up in a journal I sold. I don't think I have it anymore.
Oh, neat.
Sometimes I like to augment the designs that are already on the page, because that's like cheating to me.
Yes, yes. It's fun. It makes it stand out. Like if you've got a really pretty center, but it's flat, I mean, as most printed images are, it's nice to be able to add a little pop,
Yes.
There now. Oh my gosh. I did it. And she's blingy and shiny. I love it. I love it. The only thing
that is lovely.
I love this. I think it's so cute. I want to put a piece of metal brad on there for some reason. Like, what are those things that what are those things called? Let me see what I have in here. What are those things?
Toby, would you like this piece also? This has the end bands that were glued onto the super, and then it's a December 1895 piece of newspaper that was inside the spine.
That's cool.
Because I'll put it in with your cover if you want it. Same with you, Debbie Kipp, if you're still here.
Debbie.
July 1st, 1874, when this book was bound, it had this paper in it.
Oh, see, isn't that cool?
I love seeing the history. I may take scans of them though before I give them to you guys.
Yeah, I would.
Yes, she says. All right, I'm going to take a scan of it though before I give it to
you. Sure do. I see.
Wow.
Yeah, sure do.
Oh, ribs sound good.
6, 7, 8. What was that, Lindy?
Ribs.
Ribs. Someone's making ribs. Someone's making ribs.
Ginger's husband made smoked ribs. Yum.
Yummy. Ribs. I have no idea where that came from. Sorry.
Ribs? Well, you do own chicken, so we're not going to judge you.
I don't know. Owning chickens is judgment enough.
Oh, thank you, Miss Toby. Thank you. Equipment rehearsal.
Oh my God.
What happened? What'd you say?
It shook the whole, something blew up. It shook the whole house.
What blew up?
I don't know. Outside.
Oh, I hope it was no one being hurt. Oh my.
Oh God.
That's what worries me.
Well, if you hear sirens, you'll know something went wrong.
Yes. Yep.
It felt like it blew up on the ground, whatever it was.
Oh, my word, dude. Someone is not being very safe, probably.
A couple years ago, I felt something blow up on the ground. And I called dispatch in Bristol here and reported it. And apparently somebody was messing with, what's that stuff called? The metal. You remember the metal that's like highly explosive when you touch it and it's been exposed to air?
Oh, no.
Oh man, there's a metal and I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, somebody was playing around with that.
Oh no.
And Oh.
So, And they just hurt themselves. Probably they shouldn't have been doing that.
Thanks, Judy. I think you're probably right.
All right, Weenie.
Now I added a little.
You call my number.
I feel accomplished now. Boy, they're really going at it over here in my neighborhood. I didn't know we were so festive. I didn't know we were so festive this year. But whoa, there's one right up there. We have a lot of new neighbors now, though. Like a lot. That people are moving and coming and going all the time, you know?
Really?
It's crazy. Oh my goodness. And before we get off this live, I'm going to take a picture of it and post it so I can actually remember to do that. Because every day when I I make something, I'm like, and I'll post a picture. I don't. Because I forget. Is it close to your house? Yeah, did the big boom happen close to your house?
Close enough to shake the floor. The park where they set off the fireworks is like, let me see here, 1, 2, like 3 blocks away. So probably.
Wow.
If that's where it went off, I wouldn't be surprised if that's where it went off.
Yeah, mine's going to town now.
Okay, now where's my camera?
4th of July reminds me, and it makes me want to watch the movie Purge.
Purge.
Yeah.
That movie was crazy.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
I saw that movie.
Yes.
I did see that movie. That was a crazy movie. Now I got to get my light right for this photo or it doesn't look right. Let's see.
One of our housekeepers was talking about that movie the other day, and he was like, would you participate in that if it, ever came to be? And I was like, are we good?
You're going to make me lose count. And I have no idea what movie you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, I just want to make sure that, we're on the same page. And do I need to bake a cake and bring it to you? I'm like, no, I would be the person hunkered down on the inside of the house.
Oh, look at this. There's a second title page for something in the back.
Uh-oh. We
lost
Vanessa.
Well, that's weird.
Except I can still hear the things hitting the window, which wasn't really hitting the window, but it sounded like it.
I think when I got my light down a minute ago, I accidentally hit leave studio or something.
Oh.
Because that's reason number 492. I'm super excited about the webcam thing.
Whoever gets this one, look at this. It's a piece of like handkerchief or something.
Oh.
Oh my. Brenda said.
Looks like trim now.
So that one has some special surprise in it.
Oh,
right, Tony, you got to make sure when people start talking to you about crazy movies that you're good.
Lucy, when she said that, I thought that too. When you said one of my housekeepers, I was like, oh, look at Miss Thing over here. Send me one.
Hey, Lindy, you got your labels, right? That you ordered?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes, I have all of my gin paper together, so yes.
I'm going to have some new colors done that way, like your special paper you ordered, the custom.
Yeah.
But I'm going to sell it per page so that people can just get little bits of stuff if they want it.
Okay.
Cool.
So, yeah, I'm going to do something a little bit different. before I was just doing larger packs because most people just wanted a larger quantity, and it's super easy to do it that way and just, ship it flat rate so that they don't have to pay a butt ton of money for weight.
Oh,
Yeah.
But they'll love that paper.
Yeah. I'm going to come up with some other color. I want to do a black and yellow one.
Ooh.
That would be really cool looking.
Black and yellow. Do like a honey colored yellow.
A honey colored. Yeah, that would be really cool. I don't know. It's possible, Lucy, except it looks like the edge of a handkerchief. So if I undo it, it's only one bound edge and it's frayed everywhere else. So I'm not really sure. It could have been.
It's an eyelash trim now.
Yeah, I said it could have been.
It's done now.
But it's longer in places and shorter in other places. So it looks like it was something that got cut off somehow. Maybe it was off of somebody's what do you call that? The christening gown or something.
Awesome. Okay, now I got it. Yay, now I got a picture of it.
You're welcome, Toby. And thank you, everybody. I mean, if I forgot anybody, just holler or whatever, because I think I got everybody. I have Lindy, I have Toby, I have Leah O, Amy, Julie McDonald, Pam. Yeah. So.
Oh, my big sister and her boyfriend are out on the lake. I don't know if she's back in Norfolk. They went to Spain, y'all.
Oh.
Look at my pretty sisters. She's so pretty.
Like you.
That's my big sister. That's my big sister. That's so cool. She said she needs to figure out a way to make more money so she can travel more. And I'm responding, open and OnlyFans.
Oh, your hair. I do have to say my niece does have a only fan page.
Really?
Yeah, she has 4 kids and she doesn't work.
Wow.
I was thinking of starting one and taking pictures of, I don't know, my hands or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe my hands holding tools. Who knows? You never know who's gonna have a fetish.
I ask her what she does on there and she goes, "Do I have to answer?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to know. Don't want to know."
Okay, I have to Google translate this. I want to know what this means.
I know, Toby. I'm like, no, Aunt Lindy doesn't need to know what you do.
The aunt is supposed to be the one getting them in trouble, not the other way around.
Oh, and that girl educated me early. I'm like, Peanut, we're done having this conversation. I think you need to go to church.
Peanut?
Yes. Call her Peanut.
Wow.
That sounded like gunfire.
I did.
It sure did. Now that one was close. I thought I could see it, but I don't see it. I do see the moon, though. I see the moon. And the moon sees me. Let's see. Journal Junction. There it is.
Lucy, Sean's a plumber, so I can't afford a housekeeper.
There we go. Yeah, I would love to have one.
You could do an OnlyFans page for, you know what? Because your husband's a plumber.
Yeah. And here is his butt crack today.
That's
right?
So funny. And you know there's women out there that be like, this is beautiful.
And then he would find out and I would no longer be alive.
That's right.
You would no longer be.
I will no longer be. I will be.
You would just be Lindy K. That's all.
That's it. Okay, so I had to share since we're on his butt crack.
I asked Lucy a quick question. She says, I eco printed with grape leaves for the first time last week and now on the hunt for them. I love using grape leaves. Lucy, have you thought of buying a jar of them in the store?
Oh.
An expensive way to get a lot of grape leaves. They may not have a lot of color in them yet. Okay, anyway, please continue.
So Ron got his license and I thought, let's do a funny little cake. So he was under the sink one day and of course had butt crack and I took a picture and I put it on his cake.
Oh.
It was not funny.
Did you do it?
I did.
Oh.
It was not funny.
I did.
He was angry.
Oh my goodness. Exploit Sean's butt crack on OnlyFans. Judy, she's just like succinct and to the point.
Oh.
Oh, Adria, I hope you didn't walk into one.
Pop, pop. Wow, they're really going nuts out here.
Yes, here too.
Oh, pow, 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 pow. I just slide my foot off that chair. It's going numb. Let me see what else I can get into over here. Oh, I'm super excited. I actually finished something. And I just think these little folios are so adorable. These little pocket things. They're so cute. Whoever thought of this? It's so cute. Got you some bingo cards. Yeah, I'm going to cut these little girls out. They are so cute. And that looks like must be some kind of pocket or envelope, I guess. Maybe you score it and close it up.
That looks like an envelope.
Hey, that one's
blowing them off at your window, Vanessa?
That one was at my window.
I can hear your window echoing like a drum.
Wow, that's crazy. They're going.
Oh my gosh, Weenie, you dropped a ball.
You dropped a ball, Weenie?
She dropped a ball.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Lottery numbers, maybe?
Oh, man, that's so me.
Don't give Vanessa the lottery number.
Yeah. I'd be like, I don't know about this one. Let's choose another one.
Yeah, I would agree. That sounds inappropriate for a school. I mean, you need to be appropriately attired and not have stuff sticking out that shouldn't be.
Yeah, I did.
I don't actually get to touch the balls, she says.
Oh, she doesn't get to touch them. Oh. Suspenders. It's a good idea.
When I was 19, I worked in electronics manufacturing and I built circuit boards. And I was being trained in this new job by this guy. My girlfriend and I were actually working there together. And we were sat down next to each other on these, we called them AOI machines, automated optical inspection. We put these 18-inch by 24-inch boards flat on the board, and turned on the suction so they would stay down, or I forget exactly what was going on, but the board would move within a way so that you could see every spot on the board, and they had been inspected, and you put them on the board, and then you push 2 buttons, and then it would go to whatever the first defect was for that numbered panel. Well, he came over because we asked him about something. I was asking him about a particular defect, asking him if it was something I should reject, whatever, and he's standing next to me. My eyes were belly button level, so there's that.
Oh,
and he's
God.
standing next to me, and this guy was like disgusting. Okay,
Oh,
really,
no.
really disgusting. The kind of scratch underneath the belly cheese, disgusting.
Oh,
And
no. Oh,
he was
no.
wearing what's that purple football team, the purple and the
football.
yellow. Anyway, I can't remember what the was it Vikings or something like that. I forget. I think it was Vikings. He was wearing this football jersey, but it was like 2 sizes too small. So you couldn't see his belly unless you were sitting eye level to his belly, and he was scratching it. It was disgusting.
Wow, that's bizarre.
Oh.
You're like, I think your shirt's too small, Betty.
Well, I just looked at my girlfriend and I looked at each other, and we were just like, our eyes were like really big because we were new there. Like, what were we gonna do?
Yeah, yeah. You're trapped.
Yeah, and we were also considered temporary employees at that time, so it was like, don't make waves.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I got hired on, I got a 12% raise.
Oh, good for you.
That was really cool. But it was like 90 days, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. That was an interesting job.
That would be kind of neat.
Oh my gosh. Look what I found. I just popped this open.
Oh, what is that? The dreaded crop top.
Yeah, right? It says, to all whom these presents shall come, John. I think
Adria, they should have let you do that. That would have been cool.
That would have been cool. Fellow of Lincoln College in Oxford, Presbyter of the Church of England, sendeth greeting. Whereas many of the people in the southern provinces of North America who desire to continue under my care and still something adhere to the something mind and discipline of the Church of England are greatly distressed by friends, spelled DISTREST.
Whoa!
For want of ministers to administer the sacraments of baptism and the Lord's Supper.
It's a Catholic Bible. Okay.
Well, I guess, or this is a historical book of some kind, so it's not actually a Bible.
Oh.
But, let's see here. According to the usage of the said church, and whereas there does not appear to be any other way of supplying them with ministers. No, all men that I, John Wesley, something myself.
What? Is that handwritten?
Yeah, it's handwritten, but it's a replica. Like, it's a copy of it.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, I was like,
Right, to be provident ally called at this time to set apart some persons for the worth of the ministry in America, and therefore under the protection of Almighty God, and with a single eye to his glory, I have this day set apart as a superintendent by the imposition of my hands and prayer, being adjusted by our other ordained ministers.
You are hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Well, like it's a one run-on sentence.
Yeah, it is.
It starts here and the sentence ends here.
You're like, Mr. Wesley,
it's
we must work on your grammar, sir.
Yeah, right?
Mr. Wesley, come on.
So Yeah, it's like that it's almost a whole paragraph worth of a sentence.
Sir, can you imagine his sermons? Oh, Lord.
I'd be asleep in 2 seconds.
Yeah, me too. Bless his heart. Now, was he over the Protestant movement, or am
I don't know. The book's in German, so it's hard to say.
Yeah. Gosh.
This one, I don't think this one, he came from Germany, but I don't think this came from Germany, because if you look in the beginning, it was printed here in America.
Wow.
Cincinnati, Chicago, and St. Louis. Merlag von Walden and Stowe, New York. Walden und Stowe, because this part's German. New York, Phillips and Hunt, 1883.
Wow.
So it was published here in the U.S.
I'm cracking up. Mama's laying in her bed with her ears up, like, why?
Right
now? Why now, guys? What are they doing, Mama Dog? She ain't even shaking or anything. She's more annoyed than anything. She's just looking at me like, really? What are they doing, Mama? What are they doing? Are they disturbing your beauty sleep? Are they disturbing your beauty sleep? She's like, forget it. She just laid back down.
Oh, Judy, that's a nice thing to see on the deck.
What is it? What'd she see?
2 baby deer in her neighbor's yard.
That's awesome.
The only thing I don't like about the July 4th too is then on neighborhood Facebook groups, there's like, oh, has anybody seen my dog? Has anybody seen my dog? Has anybody seen my dog? Like all the dogs are busy running away right now.
Yes.
They're like, it's our chance. Let's go.
Yeah, we also have to watch some of those are actually scams to get your information.
Oh,
yeah. So anything that says comment everyone or whatever to enter your name into such and such, they're trying to steal your information. So when you reply to those, they get your Facebook info and anything you have saved in your Facebook info, like autofill stuff.
Ooh.
Like your address or whatever.
Ooh, you know something? Those little games people send around that say,
yep.
What is your birthday? What is the number? Whatever. I never filled those out because I saw a warning about those. And that's how they can actually, if they're really good hackers, they can guess your password from the information you put into your answers.
Yeah.
Unless you're completely AWOL like me and your password has nothing to do with your real life. Good luck with that, hell.
My password, not what I was trying to say. My birthday in all of my social media is not my birthday.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm sure you can figure it out. I mean, like, there's other places that I'm on that are more, but I try to make it harder for them because they don't need to know. I mean, I put the same year, but I don't put my birthday.
Yeah.
Because I just have to, I mean, it's not like I'm having to like fake being 21 or something.
No, that's true.
So as long as it puts me at basically the same age. Amy, this book, I have not determined exactly what it is, but it's some sort of religious text that it's in German. So it's some sort of religious text, and I can't tell yet what it is, whether it's like a study of something or a study of people in the system. But it has some gorgeous plates in it, and I'm going to take some words are hard. Scans.
Words are hard. Words are so hard, I swear.
And I don't know what this house and herd is.
Ooh,
I have to look it up and see what translation is.
He went.
Yeah, I'm not 21. No, no, I am not 21. It's been a while.
It's been a minute since I've been 21.
Like castle. Oh, isn't that house, Lincoln Castle, church, whatever it is. Put its head in the door. Ah! Like, are you making something for me, Lucy?
Oh, that's so cute.
Methodismus.
Oh, Donnie loves your baby hung around. Oh, let me tell y'all this crazy story. And I was riding down the same road yesterday, and that's why it made me remember. But I was working late one night, and I was going down. It was South Lee Highway, woods, and I drove by this mama deer was laying on the left side of the road. And as I drove by, because it's dark, right? So you can only see what your headlight is lighting up, And I saw her. I assumed she had passed on. But as I drove by, I just happened to catch her little head raise and lay back down. So I stopped, like, oh my goodness, And I turned back around. And as I got closer, there was this little baby deer. And it was standing off in the woods, but it was there. So I'm freaking out. I run up to the deer. It's bleeding from its mouth, but it's not dead, And so I get in my car. Now, this was years before cell phones. So I get in my car and I hightail it to the nearest payphone. And I called my best friend, Steve, the one that's passed on now. I called him, and y'all, it was like 3 a.m, freaking out, crying. You got to come help this deer. Da, 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 da. She's got a baby. He said, where are you at? And I told him, and he said, stay right where you are. I'm on my way. And believe it or not, this dude gets out of the bed at 3 a.m, drives to meet me on this road. We called the police, and he said, stay in your car. Like, we drove to where the police could see the deer. And he said, stay in your car. And I said, sure, And so him and the police went over there. Well, then my friend Steve came back to my window, and he took his hands and he covered my ears, and he just looked at me, and I could hear them. They had to shoot that mama deer. But I will never forget that. I thought, what a friend. Like, I was just driving down that road, and I remembered that deer, and I remember thinking, like, how many friends do you have that you could call at 3 a.m, freaking out over a deer, and they would actually get up to come? It was the sweetest. I will never forget him doing that. I was like, good grief, But yeah, that poor, and I kept telling the police officers, I was like, well, can you get the baby? And he was like, ma'am, we didn't see any other deer. I said, no. She has a baby. It's in the woods. You got to get it because it can't be by itself. And they were like, ma'am, we can't take the baby deer. And I was like, well, then what is it going to do? And its mom is passed on. Are you just going to leave the baby deer out here all by itself? And they were like looking at each other like, oh, we have a live one, don't we?
When I was first dating my ex-boyfriend, we were up visiting. I was up visiting with my son. We had come over for dinner. And it was 9 o'clock at night, and we were headed home. And when we were driving past the local high school here, he lives in the same town I do. I didn't live in this town then, but we were driving past the high school, which is on the same road that I live on. It's just further down. And there was a white car coming toward me, and the speed limit was 40. I was going about 35 because I see very well. So this white car is coming toward me, and then I'm driving along, and suddenly a deer lands in my right headlight, but had come by jumping over that white car.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah, they jump really, really far and high. But it landed with its back legs in front of my right headlight, about 5 feet in front of my right headlight, and I was going 35. I could not stop fast enough.
Yeah.
What happened was I hit the deer, and its back end made a butt print in my hood.
Oh!
And then it fell over, and then I ran over all 4 of its legs.
Oh, no!
It gets stumbling, and it lands in the side of the road, and I was so lucky because there's no cell phone service in a certain section of the highway.
Yeah, yeah.
And my car was leaking radiator fluid.
Oh,
I couldn't drive it.
Oh no! No!
Oh my God, it was horrible. So, I called my boyfriend and I said, I just hit a deer and my car is now disabled and I need the cops to come out here because it's still alive. The poor thing is in horrid pain.
Yes. Yeah.
And so he called dispatch and he and the dispatch ran, came out. I was like 5 minutes away. It wasn't that far.
Oh,
they
good.
came out and my poor son, he was in the passenger seat and he heard the shot. And and I had to explain to him that she would have died a very long, slow, painful death if they didn't put her down quickly.
Yes.
And then I think that what they did was they dragged her up over the berm and into the woods and left her there. So that any predators who came by to scavenge weren't in the road area.
Right, that's smart. And cause more accidents. Yep.
Yeah.
So thank you for having me. I'm going to go. My son's here to visit.
Oh yeah.
Hello to the son.
So
happy 4th, Miss Lindy. Thank you for playing.
Thank you, everyone. You guys have a good night. Be safe.
You too, Mama. I love what you're making too. It's going to be fabulous.
Thank you. It's definitely big.
Yeah. Text me tomorrow, woman.
I will.
Okay. I love you guys.
Love you all.
Bye. Love you, Lindy.
Bye.
She's so fun.
Love you long time.
Love you long time. Love you long time.